Hello, all. Welcome in and welcome back. It's good to see you this afternoon. How are my cooters in Cooterville doing? Bye, Obo. I'm sorry to hear that you're having a rough day. I hope your day gets better. But nonetheless, we are here. And what is today? Thursday? I don't even know what today is. What is today? Wednesday. It's hump day, y'all. It's hump day, y'all. I listened to Lauren's court as well, and I plan on reviewing that when everything's brought out because there's supposed to be depositions dropped later tonight. So there was audio that was put out by Truth and Transparency, and it contains the hearing for Lauren's RO, the one prior to the October 16th when she continued it. So there's supposed to be depositions that are released later this evening. Actually, I think she said 9 or 10. So when those are all out, I think I'll review those in one live stream. So it was very interesting. I think the most interesting part of that audio to me was when the judge had his say at the end. And he straight up told Lauren and her attorney that this RO does not stop her or silence her or stop her from free speech. So I think that was the biggest thing. And he said, I feel like you're using that to silence her. So I think that they kind of had a feeling at the next hearing it wasn't going to go so well. And hence, she dropped it. Hey, B-Tim, did you listen to it? It was wild. So there's supposed to be depositions that are going to be read tonight. So once all of that is out, then it does. I mean, the judge made it very clear. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Puffin. Hey, Angel Chips. Good to see you guys today. I have a packed show for you guys. So this kind of took a strange turn last night. I had some really weird experiences last night. So not only did I watch Web Sleuths last night, which was wild, to say the least, and we're going to review that, and then I have some things to show you. It's not a fishy statement. It's because a stalking order doesn't take away free speech. That's why. It's not fishy at all. It's the truth, and thank God the judge stood by that, the Constitution. So anyways, that was a weird experience. But then I went over to Queen Bee's panel and I got to talk to Joe Schmo a little bit. Now, if you remember, Joe Schmo was the guy who came on to Web Sleuths the other night and kind of spilled the beans, if you will, that he was the picture taker. Yes, Samantha. B-Tim, what do you think that the ex parte listed CrimeCon? I think it's dirty, dirty, dirty. I think that Lauren sent this up very meticulously and with a lot of thought. Thank you, Penny. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm trying to be as fair as possible. It's not about feelings. It's about the U.S. Constitution. The judge isn't acting on feelings when he says he's not taking away free speech. Yeah, it was really weird how he jumped up on the panel out of nowhere, Hey, Stevie. Good to see you. Good afternoon, Ostrich. So, we're going to go over a few things, and I need you to just jump in the Cooter DeVille and go on the ride with me, if you will. Yeah, I mean, she tried several tactics to get her arrested at CrimeCon. Not just the calling of the police after she was served, but also, B-Tim, it came out that the police said in the body cam of one of the CrimeCon videos that they were already aware of the situation before CrimeCon even happened. Someone had emailed them. So pretty wild, pretty wild. But as these creators come out and defend Lauren more and more, it seems like they're spilling more and more leakage, not only about themselves, but showing their character to me, if you will. And I felt like Trisha Griffith was a little passive aggressive last night. So that's the first thing that we're going to get into. If you haven't hit the like button, now is a great time to do so before we get started. But that's the first thing we're going to review. This is from last night on websleuths. And we're not going to watch the whole thing. I have certain timestamps. It is a little bit long. She's long-winded. But we're going to play and walk through it. And I want to get your thoughts. And I'll give you my thoughts and opinions. And we're going to go over that, Lindsay. Yes. Okay, so here we go. This is last night on websleuths.
Hello, my darling true crime angels. I hope you're doing well tonight. My apologies. We're a little kerfluffled. I need to take Stacey off stage here because we have a thing that we do. Now I talk first and then I bring Stacey up. It's all supposed to be all this big professional.
Is she? Let me know if she's too fast. I have it on 1.5. I can slow it down to 1.4. I know she's annoying, but I don't want you to miss what she's saying. So I think I'm actually going to put it down to. I know she's annoying. Whoa. But I don't want you to miss what she's saying. My phone just kicked in. I know she's annoying. I'm going to put it down to 1.25 because what she says is important. She's all over the place, but when you really listen to her, she says a lot.
Thing. Okay, so again, we're a little bit kerfluffled. Part of the reason is, and again, this is very important. See that light next to the web sleuth sign on the top of the bookshelf there? It's out, and it shouldn't be out, and I can't fix it. It's driving me nuts. I apologize. You know, I'm creating this drama where there doesn't need to be drama here. The lights are out. I think we can all deal with it, right? Right. Let me talk to you about drama. You know, the past few shows, we've been talking about what happened with Lauren Matthias.
I actually need to slow her down to normal. Oh, it's still on 1.5. Sorry.
And the stalking issue. I think we've made it very clear where the evidence points to, and there's no need to go over it again. We had Grayson on here. Last night we had Megan Connor, who did a great job. The way she put together the timeline, it is amazing. We had clips from Duty Ron and his partner Ed that were incredible. Law enforcement men who said this is absolutely stalking. I don't need to go all over it again. But what has happened today shouldn't surprise me. It doesn't, but it does. It always concerns me. There are other channels now, a couple I really respect, which shocks me, and then a bunch of others that I've never heard of. And they are coming on and really trashing everybody involved, including me and the people that we've had on our show. And I appreciate.
Who's trashing her and people that she has on her show? I took this a little personal. I thought this was a little passive aggressive. What do you guys think?
Appreciate everyone's concern. A lot of people contacted me today about it, and I appreciate it. I'm going to ask you to please not say anything in their chats. There is no need to defend me or defend Stacey or any of our guests. We know what the truth is. Now, I can't tell you what to do. I'm just asking you to just ignore it. Okay? I mean, if they want to go on there and say a bunch of crap, they'll do it. It's drama 101. Now, in these drama channels, in their chats, they had over 1,000 people. Tonight, like last night, I think we had 1,500. Tonight, we're not going to come anywhere close to that. Why? Because we're not talking about drama. We're talking about a missing.
You're not talking about drama? You're talking about a missing
little girl a little bit later on.
A little bit later on. You don't get to that until, oh, wow, another hour. Okay.
And unfortunately, that's not the big draw. It should be, but it's not. What we talked about with Lauren, Hidden True Crime, and Grayson was extremely important. It was important to get the truth out, to let people know what had happened. And again, I stand by Lauren and Grayson 1,000%. And it's the evidence has been put out there. All right. It's the receipts, as they say, have been presented. I don't know what else to tell people when they come to me and say, that's not true. Here's what happened. And then they don't present any proof. I saw something that somebody posted on X that they had the documents that proved all these things. Well, they did have documents, but no idea where they came from. It looked like somebody typed it up on something and sent it to them with all these accusations. Again, what's frustrating, and I think this is a big problem in the U.S. today, is that we have the actual video, pictures, everything, and you put it out there, and people see it 180 degrees differently. They don't see what we see, and it's very frustrating because a lot of this is not conjecture. A lot of this is not, well, that's my opinion. A lot of it, to me, is hardcore evidence. It's just right there. And again, it was important to discuss it. I'm glad we did. And Lauren is always welcome on this channel to come and talk, and so is Grayson. I would, and of course, Megan will be back here, whether she likes it or not. Unfortunately, she can't escape. Same with Joe Schmo. They're ours now. They can't escape. That's a whole nother drama. No, you know what I mean. I just wish that people could see that their words have power, their actions have power, and it's one thing to dislike someone. It's one thing to critique their work and say they're awful, they're terrible, I hate what they do, they are the worst in the world. Absolutely fine.
Okay.
But when you take it to the next level, where it is harassment, and believe me, I've had it happen. I'm sure things will happen behind the scenes that would be harassment in this case, in my case. And if it does, it does. I'll deal with it. But I'm probably not going to talk about it unless I feel it's necessary for some reason. So again, I appreciate all of you, the kind words that you've been texting me, and I'm sure Stacy has been receiving it as well. I just ask that you don't.
No one even knows who Stacy is. How is Stacy getting harassed? Who even are you? She's like a photo. She's like a cardboard cutout on your channel. No one even knows who she is.
Don't go into these people's chats and mention us. There's no need to defend us. Okay. When I mention the other people, don't defend them. That's up to you. I can't tell you not to defend, anybody else. I just think if we give it oxygen, it just perpetuates. So as far as I'm concerned.
Really? You gave it oxygen. You gave it more oxygen than well, not Lauren, because she did 9 hours of oxygen, but you have given this second to Lauren as the most oxygen.
As far as this channel is concerned, you don't need to defend us. You can, in fact, text me and tell me what they're saying. That's fine. I find it kind of interesting sometimes to hear the things I'm accused of. The stuff I'm accused of, my God, I don't have the energy for. I look at that.
So I'm thinking maybe she saw the coverage of maybe the Ramsey coverage we went through yesterday. Could that be it? The Ramsey coverage.
And go, damn, if only I could do that. No. But I do want to say, if you hear something that somebody is saying that's awful about me or Stacy, come to me. Don't just take it and run with it and give it to somebody else like a football, carry it elsewhere. Come to me and ask me. That's all. That will avoid a lot of problems. Okay. I get texts from some people that I'm not particularly fond of, and they say horrible things to me, and I just ignore it because I'm done with it.
You get text messages now? Now you're getting horrible text messages? Come on.
But you're going to hear out and out lies if you watch some of these channels. You're going to hear people lying about us, about everybody. So just be careful is all I'm saying. Okay, now let's...
Magic wand, I would love it. You want my email? Email. I would love anything you have, brother. Or sister. Okay.
Let's officially bring Stacy back up. I felt like we caught you,
So she said they have a, I can't remember what she labeled it, but, maybe she's going to tell us right now. Hold on. I think I'm getting in front
of clothes on stage here. We have this new thing. I'm going to be really honest here. We have this new thing because we hired a consultant, okay, and who told us these things to do. And one of them,
that's it. They have a consultant, and they told the consultant gave them a routine for their live streams. Like, Trisha, you come up first, then bring Stacy. Well, she forgot. She started out with Stacy, got her up. Now she's going to tell us that, they have a consultant. You don't tell these things. You just do them. I just put my email in the chat. Magic. Hold on. It should pop up in a second. Right there. Boom. There it is. Oh, where can I find Gigi's statement? I haven't seen that.
I agree with is I start out by, saying what we're going to talk about tonight, and then we bring Stacy, and then we bring the guests up. It's more professional that way. And if you know me, I'm all about professional and nothing else. I'm sharp.
I'm all about professional and nothing else. But I accidentally recorded John Ramsey. That was anything other than professionalism. Sorry, not sorry.
That way. And if you know me, I'm all about professional and nothing else. I'm sharp like a razor when it's professional. I am sharp like a banana when it comes to professional, which is not real sharp, obviously. But I am professional when I need to be, Rebecca Geary says, how much money do you make off YouTube, Trisha? Mm-hmm. You can't deny that you do. There's literally advertising. I make nothing off of YouTube.
That's YouTube put the ads, yeah.
YouTube's put those. What you need to do is you need to pay.
So she got really defensive here. This Rebecca Geary says, how much money do you make off YouTube, Trisha? You can't deny that you do. There's literally advertisements on your videos. That wouldn't be there if you didn't make money. So how much is it? So I don't know where this is coming from, but she gets, Turtle Boy. Okay.
A YouTube, a monthly fee.
All these people are new to me. So you have to let me get used to it. This is like I'm melting into another YouTube sector. So I'm getting used to all of the initials.
And then those ads won't show up. Okay. We are not monetized. End of story. We are not monetized. And how do we prove that? I mean, I don't know how to prove that. Our ads are turned off. So YouTube has a thing. If you don't pay them a monthly fee, you will get ads on every channel. Okay. I think. See, yeah, I pay YouTube. I think I pay YouTube like $15, $16 a month, and I don't see any ads anywhere. But if you come here, there are no ads. However, if I wanted to, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with people. We put a lot of time and effort into this, right, Stacy?
Yes.
We do.
Right, Stacy?
And it's okay.
Lana, thank you. Am I the only one that remembers that she went through a contract with Othram and announced that they were going to be turning AdSense off? So that tells me she's getting paid from Othram instead. But we'll get to it. 10 minutes in. 10 minutes in, Chubby.
But he does this as a living. Rebecca Geary, it sounds like you have a problem with this. How much money do you make off YouTube? You can't deny that you do. Yeah, I can because I don't. But
yeah, you've got to have the monetization turn.
So you make money off Othram. I mean, just be honest about it.
Turned on. And everything. Now YouTube will post videos and ads because YouTube is free to everybody. Right. So YouTube will make money. They'll get paid to put ads on and things like that.
And that's why everybody's able to use YouTube for free. You can't blame YouTube. They got to make money too. That's why they say $16 a month for whatever it is, or we put ads on your videos.
Yeah. They take the ads away when you pay the extra money. Yep.
Right. Exactly. Now I make money in other areas that have nothing to do with YouTube. And I have no reason to go into it now.
Okay, but she says, Lindsay, if you listen to this, she's going to deny. She's going to deny that fact. Just wait.
Okay, so I have no problem answering that. That sounds a little aggressive.
Yeah,
you have aggressive issues in your life.
More people with false information.
Yeah, absolutely not true. You can look it up. Talk to I don't know how we prove it. Do we take a screenshot of our our YouTube studio that shows the button demonetization is turned off? I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure because we don't do it. So I don't know.
And here's the thing. Again, that's misinformation out there. You look and you see ads on videos, you assume, well, that person's making all this money. You just assume, and like that's a horrible thing, which it's not. But again, we don't. Now we used to. We used to until I was able to make money on other things that are not on YouTube when that happened.
Oh, when I was able to make money on things that weren't YouTube. But why was part of your... See, that's what I don't understand. If Othram was only using websleuths.com, why would she need to turn off monetization to her channel? Because she clearly states in here that websleuths.com is completely separate from the YouTube. Listen.
Happened, I stopped monetizing on YouTube because I did not like it, because I had to ask for money and I hated it. I hated it.
See? What do you mean? You turned it off because you didn't like it? You announced that you were turning it off because of your partnership with Othram. And when you have AdSense on, you don't have to ask for money. I never ask for money. I never ask for memberships, yet I have members. I never ask for super chats, but I get super chats. And I make money on AdSense.
I was able to make money on other things that are not on YouTube. When that happened, I stopped monetizing on YouTube because I did not like it, because I had to ask for money and I hated it. I hated it. So, Stacy, am I telling the truth?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So anyway,
there's also other reasons that we're not monetized
Sherry.
as well.
Right. And again,
oh, there's other reasons we're not monetized as well.
Anyway,
there's also other reasons that we're not monetized as well.
Right.
Why so secretive? That's what makes people question people like this. They can't just straight up say what the fuck's going on.
Again, it has nothing to do with what anybody needs to know. It's nothing nefarious. It's just our business, okay? Now, we are going to go on Patreon, and we will make money on Patreon.
Darcy, thank you for sending 20 gifted. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, new cooters. Thank you so much.
Y'all
wow.
Welcome to Cooterville. Come on in, and remember, close your legs.
That is huge. Thank you so much, Darcy. That is so generous of you. You guys enjoy your memberships. All the new cooters. You look good in green.
That's what Patreon is. We're going to charge $5 a month. We're going to give you 4 videos a month.
Oh, Dan Islander, were you in there? And did she say, who blocked that Dan Islander? Was that you, Dan?
Just help a brother.
It's going to be called Time of the Crime. And we're going to talk about crime, tell you a whole story about an interesting crime with all kinds of twists and turns. And then we'll tell you what life was like during that time of the crime. We think it's an interesting, fun new thing. Stacy and I are working on it. And yes, we will make money off of that. Hawkeye says, I'm a teeny YouTube and you have to turn it on. Thank you. Thank you, Hawkeyes. Thank you. You have to turn it on.
No one cares.
Our monetization. So if you see a video on my channel, it's from YouTube. YouTube offers you the option to pay them a monthly fee, which is, to me, that's the best money. As much time as I spend on YouTube, I will pay that before I'll buy food, so I don't have to look at any ads. Well, especially like I find these, meditation, hypnosis videos. And if I didn't have that, I'll be sitting there and all of a sudden, I'm going into a meditation thing and it's all beautiful and hippie and love and peace. And all of a sudden, boom, here comes a Chevy ad. It's like, that's when I went, I don't care. I don't care what it costs. I don't want these ads. But thank you, Hawkeyes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, thank you, Hawkeyes. That's so funny the other day because my son pays for the YouTube Premium, and he made it a family plan, so we all have it. Well, a couple weeks ago, he forgot and he didn't pay it and renew it.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, I kept getting all these ads on everything I was watching, and I thought, wow, YouTube has really messed this up. And it turns out it was that, and I didn't realize that.
Well, yeah, and
so
see that's
the ads away. I didn't know that.
Exactly. And I want, this is a great, I'm glad he got it fixed for you because I'm sure it drove you nuts. 4+3, this is something I want to address. This is good. I understand that YouTube makes money off the ads, not the channel.
It was you, Dan. What was your question? Because I didn't see what your question was. I just heard her say, block him.
True. Now, but if the channel is monetized, YouTube takes a percentage. I think YouTube takes 30%.
Yeah.
So if we made if we had $1,000 coming in on a month, YouTube would take 300 and we get 700. Okay. But we're not monetized. So they get nothing off of our work unless they put on a video or an ad. And again, for those that don't have ads, they make money off the monthly fee. Like your thing is a family thing. So all of your family goes on YouTube and you don't have to deal with the advertising.
Yep.
So I might suggest kindly and with love, with a hippy dippy love in my heart, suggest before you come on all antagonistic, perhaps look it up, do it. Google search. Google
research. People don't want to do that. They just want to believe what they're told, and
yeah,
nobody takes the time to research. And I always suggest to everybody, all our viewers, do the research. Go look into it for yourself.
Exactly. That's a great way. That's a great way to look at life. We are so lucky to have I mean, I know Google has its issues and we can go on and on about big corporations, but in this day and age, we are so lucky to have so much information available to us right at our fingertips. It's wonderful, and we should take advantage of it. But people are going to believe what they want to believe. They're, the ones that don't have the YouTube Premium. It's called YouTube Premium, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe that's what my son said.
Yeah, and so
you're a producer for a YouTube show and you don't know what it's called. That's what my son said.
If you don't have YouTube Premium, you're going to get ads everywhere. But it depends because, again, remember, the Google ads that they show are geared to what you watch and the research that you do. So that's why if you're watching videos about dogs, boom, you'll go on another YouTube channel and you'll get an advertisement for dog food. It is based on what you're viewing.
Fair enough, Dan. Fair enough. And they wanted to delete that.
Habits are. So, and what you happen to search in Google and the websites that you go to, all that they take, you should see what they take into consider. They know so much about you.
It's scary. Yeah. I have another thing is, there used to be ads on websleuths.com. And so there no longer are. Those were taken away around the same time that you quit monetizing the channel.
Right. Yeah. So there's no ads on websleuths.com. We're going to talk more about that tonight. But on websleuths.com, what we ask people to do, by the way, that's the True Crime Discussion Forum that I manage. And what we ask is that if you do go to websleuths.com and enjoy no ads and strong server and a wonderful moderated discussion 24/7, is that you become what's called a guardian. And that for $3 a month, you get these extra fun things.
So they took ads off websleuths.com and turned off AdSense for YouTube in order to get into a deal with Othram.
Okay, and we'll talk about that later because I want to show the list of people who are guardians on websleuths.com because I just appreciate it. And that helps us with the cost of WebSleuths.
Oh, you're right. She says, I am the manager. Did she sell it? Huh.
Rachel says, I have YouTube Lite. It does have ads on shorts, but not on videos. See, I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know you could pay.
That.
I haven't either. So I guess you pay a little less, but you have the ads on the shorts that you watch, but not on the videos. That's interesting.
Yeah, well, they do that. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I had no idea. Now I've learned something new. That's very good. And I'll forget it in about 30 seconds. But thank you, Rachel. Thank you so much.
Oops, I picked the wrong one.
Okay. What do you want to hit?
Neil Campbell.
Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, Neil Campbell, thank you. And thank you for being a guardian on websleuths.com. I hope you'll join us this Saturday. One of the perks of being a guardian of
this is funny right here.
A month on websleuths.com is once a month we have an 8-hour Zoom call. Now, a lot of people thought, oh, I guess I have to go to the Zoom call for 8 hours.
She sits on Zoom once a month for 8 hours and people pop on and off the Zoom.
No. Yeah. I have to go to the Zoom call for 8 hours. You all don't have to. But like what we do is we talk about things this Saturday from noon to 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have a costume contest. We're going to play a game called Crime, No Crime. And it's a game made up by a family. I met them at CrimeCon. And because they want people to know their rights, they want them to know that they may be committing a crime and not even realize it. So we'll be playing Crime, No Crime. We have a costume contest. But to do this, you have to be a guardian. So Neil Campbell, I hope you're going to join us on Saturday. Go to websleuths.com.
Where's the branding though, Lana? Like, wouldn't it be branded by a certain company?
And there is a link. It's in the Free for All forum for the Guardians. Go there and you'll get the link. You have to register for the Zoom call. Okay. I hope you'll join us because I would love to meet you. I really would. Fluffy Muffin says, YouTube advertising thinks I've hit the menopause while pregnant. Now that's funny. That is funny. See, all they see is that you're looking at like female things. So I guess they're just throwing
have a good day vibe
female stuff at you without really looking at the age of what you might be looking up. That's too funny.
And Candy Williams, sorry, you do not need to be on the camera. It can just be audio.
It can be audio. Or if you don't want audio, there's a chat going at the same time during the Zoom call. You can be in the chat. And a lot of people come on there and that are guardians and they ask questions about how WebSleuths
Thank
run.
you, Justine.
I usually start telling stories that I shouldn't be telling. Every time I get off a Zoom call, I think, God, I shouldn't have told that story, but I do. So it is really fun. And the mods come on throughout the day to meet people. And it's just a way for a community. And I want people to feel that it is a community. And we need that feeling of community. We do. And so that's one of the reasons why we do it. That's why we do it for 8 hours once a month. So everybody has a chance to pop in. And at the end of it, we're going to draw for a $200 Amazon gift card. So, and all we ask you to do is come in and participate for a little bit. You don't have to stay for the whole 8 hours. Everybody's going to get a number, and then we have a random number picker draw the number, and that person gets the $200 gift card. We're be giving away $10 Amazon gift cards when we play.
All right, we're just going to skip some of this part.
Crime, no crime. You have to figure out. I'm giving. Exactly. See, just chat. Guardian forum running and internet. It's really cool.
Okay, she's talking about the Guardian memberships on the actual website.
Guardian. And you can also gift people on websleuths.com Guardian memberships. It's really cool. Here we go. Here it is right here.
No,
and I'll put it in the
Lindsay.
description as well, okay? And then at the end tonight, I'm going to run a list of Guardians. And that actually helps keep websleuths.com, the true crime discussion forum, running. And in turn, that helps. Anything that helps websleuths.com helps me, helps my stress level. So that'll help us quite a bit. Let's see, because I never can. Oh.
See, it's confusing.
Oh, Stephanie, thank you. Oh, Stephanie comes to our Zoom calls too, and we love Stephanie. She's great. She pops in, says hi, and chats for a little bit, and then takes off, and that's perfect. That is perfect.
Welcome in, everybody.
Lynn Jen said, I must be super stupid because I never can get into the Saturday lives. I'm such a loser. Well, you need to register. Okay. First of all, Lynn Jen 2, are you a Guardian on websleuths.com? You pay $3 a month on websleuths.com. That's the first thing. And then you do need to register on for the Zoom call. In fact, I'm going to put the link up. If you are a Guardian.
I don't know how many were in there at the time, but she has 2,800 views, and this was last night.
And you want to join us on Saturday for the Zoom, I'm going to show you how to do that.
Yeah, I can help her too.
Okay, yeah, hang on here.
If she has issues.
There is a forum that's made just for Guardians, and it's called Free for All, and only the Guardians can see it, okay? So, let's see.
Oh, I did see her falling asleep. That's what she was doing?
Oh, and it asks for your name. You don't need to put your real name. Put down your username, and then just for the last name, put Smith. Okay, we don't need, that's just Zoom asking for that, okay? But here is how you register. If you are a Guardian, if you pay $3 a month on websleuths.com, then what you do is you register at this link. Let me put Zoom. Oh, shoot. What the hell? Why does that do that? Just a second. Okay, there we go. Zoom. I need to fix this. One day you're just going to see me go headfirst into the screen because I have to lean over so much. Zoom. Register.
You have to get the whole context of this, okay? I know it's boring.
And again, you do not need to put your real name down for the registration. All you need to do is just put your username and then the last name, put Smith. Okay, there's the Zoom registration. All right. And yeah, and email me or email Insightful and Stacy and we can help you. Okay. So there you go, people. Hold on just a second here. Somebody said something I want to answer. Deanna Gross says, I'm on phone, so can't do Zoom. You should be able to. A lot of people are on their phone doing Zoom.
We're going to skip to 28.
You should be able to.
I do.
Just go down here. All of these things you can click on.
Hold on. I want you to see this part. Here we go. Here we go.
And see, I think a lot of people sometimes don't know that these are, when I'm talking about websleuths.com, I'm not talking about the YouTube channel. This is websleuths.com. And we just have some, general stories here that you can click on. But you go down here and you can see, like, we have this whole missing persons, all these missing persons options that you can go in and look at and read and discuss on trial, awaiting on trial, recently sentenced and beyond. Just go down here. All of these things you can click on. Now, if you're not a registered member of
Simplify, you haven't.
just go to websleuths.com. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see register. You click on that, register, and you're set. It's so easy, you guys. And WebSleuths has been around for 25 years doing this. And so we are kind of the true crime discussion forum.
And it's free to join.
Oh, yeah, absolutely free. Always free.
One crime.
Always free. So anyway. Hi, Salt and Pepper. Good to see you. Yeah, Bipolar Express, you did figure it out. That's good. Oh, Diane L., I hope you do. I hope you become a Guardian on websleuths.com so you can join us. And just for the Zoom call is fun. And, who knows, crazy things happen on the Zoom call because to keep talking for 8 hours straight, you just never know what's going to fly out of my mouth. So thank you, Lisa Willer. I like
can only imagine.
Very much, my dear. So anyway, back to Drama 101, Theater 101. And I love theater in high school. I was in all the plays and all of that. You're going to keep seeing a lot of drama about Lauren and Grayson and all of this that has happened. I hope that if you watch this drama and they start telling you something as fact, you take a breath and you say to yourself, are they showing me the actual proof Or are they
Have I shown you the actual proof? Put a 1 in chat if you've seen the actual proof from my channel.
just stating that this is true? We have shown you the actual proof. Now, it's complicated.
You showed the proof? What proof did you show, girl? Bah. You didn't show no proof?
We have shown you the actual proof. Now, it's complicated. It's not an easy, it's not like here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. The best one that I have seen is Megan Connor. She did a live stream the other night, and I will remember to put that in the description, that explained it all. Oh my God.
Megan Connor admitted to being the video person, videoing Christina at CrimeCon with Joe Schmo taking still photographs. Stop it.
Now, some of her explanation was her opinion, was her, here's what I think happened. But a lot of it was actual evidence.
Oh, please.
That showed the evidence of stalking. And remember, once again, and this is something I keep seeing all the time, people are saying, well,
there was no evidence of stalking.
Lauren is the one that, canceled, that pulled out of the restraining order hearing, the permanent restraining order hearing, but yet she went on her 9-hour live stream and talked about her son and talked about her family.
I can't wait till you hear the court audio, Trisha.
That's why she pulled out of her restraining order hearing in the first place. Yes. But she told you very little in her 9-hour live stream about her family.
She told us very little.
A little bit. But what she was going to say in that hearing, which was supposed to be closed, she was going to say a lot about her husband and her son. And she didn't.
I think she passively aggressively was shouting me out, hillbilly.
Want to expose them to all of that. So even though she talked a little bit about them in her live stream, it's nothing compared to what was going to be talked about during the restraining order hearing, which was supposed to be closed to the public.
Okay.
Law and Crime was able to get the judge to say, yeah, come on in, bring the cameras. And Lauren made the decision to drop it then. So now I don't know if there's going to be any more legal action. I have no idea what's going to happen. I just ask a couple of things of you. If you are watching these other channels that are trashing Lauren, trashing, us, Megan, whomever, sit back, listen to what they're saying, and ask yourself, are they showing me the actual evidence?
Bitch, there's court audio. Yes, Belinda. Court audio, and there's depositions that are going to be read tonight. And Belinda, the judge said at the end of the hearing that it sounds to him like you're trying to silence the respondent, which is Christina, and that a stalking order is not for silencing someone. No, I don't have it, but it's on Truth and Transparency YouTube. And I'm hoping she'll drop just the audio, because I want to tweak the audio because it's low.
Are they just saying it's actual evidence? And the evidence that they are showing, does it have anything to do with disproving the stalking evidence that has been presented? Okay. And if they say anything about me and you have a question, you can come to chat here. You can email me. Most of you have my phone number. You can text me.
You could come to chat here and get blocked. Who the fuck has your text number? Who's she talking to? JR, I'm going to cover the court audio after she does the depositions. And I'm going to review all of them at once.
Okay. And I will be as honest as I can. I won't answer questions that are my personal business that I don't feel you, as somebody I don't know, need to know. Doesn't mean I'm trying to hide anything. It's just because I'm on YouTube does not mean that every aspect of my life needs to be on YouTube. So I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm not sounding too...
You don't want to know every aspect of your life.
I don't mean to.
What are you talking about?
So anyway, anybody have any questions before we get going here?
Dan does. Dan the Islander does.
Let's see. Sheena, I'm going to read this here. Hang on. Stacy, can you read some comments? I want to read this one here before I answer it really quickly.
Oh, thank you, Magic. I have the audio,
Yes.
Belinda.
Let's see.
Thank you, Magic.
Salt and Pepper says, I'll send a carrier pigeon.
Salt and Pepper's here. Thank you, Emma. I appreciate that.
And welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here.
We do appreciate it.
Let me see. I'm reading.
Thank you, Belinda.
Joel Roberts says, can you please give us a link to the DNA company?
Hold on.
I don't.
Belinda, can you send me an email? Because I've got another video that I would love for you to review. I will be there with bells on if you review it. So email me. I'm going to give you my email right here. Belinda, if you send me an email, I will email you back from it. Thank you, Kels.
Okay. I don't represent a DNA company.
Okay, so here comes Joel Roberts. Can you please give us the link? I have no idea why these people are calling her out, but it's crazy, right? Can you please give us the link to the DNA company you represent? That is where I want my money to go. Yes, Megan did a good job. She always does. Or a great job. She always does. But I think it's funny that people were in here at this point in time calling her out on money. And she's not being exactly clear on, you know, what her relationship is, why she doesn't have monetization on. I mean, you really should be more transparent when you're doing that, right? When you're collecting money, like, people need to know where the money's going. What do you got going on? Marie, thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate it. Bobby Prince, good to see you. Everything is unraveling. Yes, it is. Chad's wife. Yes, I was up on that panel last night. We're going to go over that. It's right there in the chat, Belinda. Here, I'll pin it to the screen. Woo! There you go. There's my email up on the screen. If anybody would like to email me for any reason. Oh, we got the Clue Crew coming in. Holla! Here comes the Clue Crew. Thank you, Cluminati, for sending everybody over. You guys, we are just getting started. We've been going over Web Sleuths live from last night. She nonchalantly called out people who have been going live and talking about Lauren and her and whomever else, Megan and whoever. But thank you so much, Clue Crew, for coming in. You haven't missed a whole lot. Back in the true crime drama, if you will. You guys get comfy and cozy. Thank you for coming in. Here we go. She's getting questioned about Othram now.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm reading.
Joel Roberts says, can you please give us a link to the DNA company? I don't represent a DNA company. That's ridiculous. We're talking about Othram.
Why is it ridiculous?
And that's the one thing I heard somebody say, oh, you represent. No, I don't. I do not represent Othram. Okay. Othram has teamed up with websleuths. Okay. Othram is its own company.
So if she doesn't own websleuths, who did they team up with? This is where the confusion comes in. Because a lot of you said, yeah, she sold it. She sold it. Well, if she sold it, who owns websleuths? I'm confused. It's a messy mess, it sounds like.
Nothing to do with them. They say, oh, you represent. No, I don't. I do not represent Othram. Okay. Othram has teamed up with websleuths. Okay. Othram is its own company. It has nothing to do with me. Now, we are partners. And let me put up the press release. I think that's a good way to do it. Okay. We're partners. We've teamed up. Othram has teamed up with websleuths.com, not this channel, with websleuths.com. Okay. I don't represent Othram. I don't speak for Othram. All right. They do a good job by themselves, right, Stacey? I think they can handle it themselves.
Yes.
But I'm going to put up I'm going to read the press release so you all understand what the deal is with Othram. Yeah, when I heard somebody say that I'm representing Othram, I'm like, oh God, no, please just stop. Just stop, for God's sakes. Okay. Hang
well,
on
what is it? Julie's crafting. Hi, everyone in chat. Just listening and sorry, Jay, for yesterday. I was just emotional. You were right about Duty Ron. Honey, you don't have to apologize to me. You don't have to apologize, Julie. You're good. You're good, girl. Everybody can have their own opinions. No problem. Yeah, they're partners, but they have nothing to do with you. See, it's weird, right? And DB, what are you saying? How does HTC own them? Are you saying figuratively? Or you need to expand on that, DB. Yes, you do. Okay, hold on. I'm going to send myself this link. Sorry about that.
I don't know. How in the hell did anybody get that I represent Othram? No, I don't. Oh, come on.
Thanks, Belinda.
My internet is so slow today. I don't know what the deal is. I'm looking at, we put out a press release when we connected with Othram and websleuths. And now it's just spinning, of course.
She gets really upset.
See, and that, you know what, that's a great example, everybody. Somebody says, you know, well, Trisha is a terrible representative of Othram. She shouldn't be representing Othram. They're stating a fact that is not even a fact.
No one said that.
You know, but it sounds real. And people just go, oh, yeah, she represents Othram. No, I don't. I don't know why it's not pulling up. Hold on. Oh, now it says can't be loaded. There's something wrong with my internet.
Thank you, Magic.
Reload. I'm not going to move on until I put this press release up. Let's see if I can get it on my phone.
This is something else.
Hold on.
Let me get to the announcements here.
To see.
Is anybody else having trouble getting to websleuths.com?
Nope. No one's having trouble but you.
I didn't a second ago when I went on. I'm on it right now.
Okay, can you scroll down to the bottom and you'll see about websleuths, okay? Oh, now see, it's not loading. It's my internet. And I don't know what it is. Nobody else is having a problem but me.
I have the press release from Othram's site handy too.
Okay, well it's on there somewhere, but go. Okay, wait, I got it here. Just a second.
What?
Important message from Othram and websleuths. We are teaming up. Now, I'm going to send this link to my email, and that way I will be able to link to it. Oh my God, what the hell? How did Temu pop up? I wasn't doing anything with Temu, and it just showed up. Oh, you guys, I swear, I just want to share this. There we go. Now, this press release is somewhere on Othram as well. So,
yes.
it's just easier for me to find. I'm going to read it right now, okay? DNA Solves, which is Othram. Oh, maybe I can pull it up here just a second. Now my internet is finally working.
Dude,
this is December. There we go.
You're
this is
streaming.
December 26th,
Your internet's
2023.
fine.
Important message from Othram and websleuths. We are teaming up. DNA Solves and websleuths join forces to drive funding and resources to cold case investigations. The new collaboration will amplify efforts to bring critical attention and resources to cases that require financial and community support. The Woodlands, Texas, December 26, 2023. Othram, the pioneering company behind DNA Solves and the leader in the forensic genetic genealogy.
Hold on, I have to pause. Kathleen, I hate to correct you, hon, but Colby Ryan confessed to raping his wife. So that's why she probably believed him, because he said it. And his wife recorded it, and it was in evidence. So I don't know what happened in Colby Ryan's life, but that, in fact, did happen. He confessed to it.
Advanced DNA sequencing for law enforcement announced today a strategic investment in the reorganization and continued independent operation of websleuths, a prominent online community for criminal and unidentified persons investigations. Founded in 1999, websleuths has become one of the largest online true crime communities, boasting over 580,000 threads and nearly 17.7 million posts. DNA Solves, a part of Othram, was created in 2019 and combines crowdfunding, and volunteer data and cutting-edge genomics, right? Genomics,
yeah.
To solve unresolved cases involving unidentified human remains and perpetrators of crime. DNA Solves also features breaking news updates documenting the outcome of these cases. The new collaboration between DNA Solves and websleuths will amplify efforts to bring critical attention and resources to cases that require financial and community support, featuring regular case updates and collaborative initiatives on both platforms. The support from Othram is a game changer for websleuths. This new chapter will empower us to expand our role in the true crime community and deepen our collaborative efforts in uncovering new leads in cold cases, said Tricia Griffith, websleuths owner since 2004. The investment and collaboration.
Hold on, I have to cut her off. Magic Wand, if you're still here, I didn't get any audio. I only got the depositions, but thank you so much for sending the depositions. But I did not get the audio. And Cindy Arnold, thank you for becoming a member today. Chris, can you welcome Cindy into Cooterville?
Y'all welcome to Cooterville. Come on in, and remember, close your legs.
The Colby thing was in 2022. You can Google it.
signify a major advancement in uniting digital community engagement with scientific expertise, creating a formidable force in the pursuit of justice and answers in cold cases. About Othram. Othram is the world's first private DNA laboratory built specifically to apply the power of modern parallel sequencing to forensic evidence. Othram scientists are experts at recovery, enrichment, and analysis of human DNA from trace quantities of degraded or contaminated materials. Founded in 2018 and located in the Woodlands, Texas, our team works with academic researchers, forensic scientists, medical examiners, and law enforcement agencies to achieve results when other approaches fail. Follow Othram on Twitter at OthramTech or visit othram.com to learn how we can help you with your case. Visit DNAsolves.com to learn how anyone can make a difference in helping solve the next case. So there you go. So no, I do not represent Othram. Okay?
Okay, I think we should take a breather and we should go over here. This is from Web Sleuths Live in, let's see, when was this? December 29th of 2023. We're going to listen to a little bit of this. But first, I want to thank Eerie Sunset for 3 months of Cootership. Thank you so much for your support, and hey, right back. Purple Passion, thank you so much for your super sticker. And Kelly the Sequel, welcome to Cooterville.
She says, welcome to Cooterville. Everybody close your legs. Everybody coming in, close your legs.
Close your legs.
Okay, so we are going over to, like I said, December 29th of 2023.
I should have been, though. Sorry about that. Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about? Are there any cases you want to talk about? Think about that, what I tell you about this. In case you missed the big announcement, and it is big, my darlings, websleuths.com and Othram, we've teamed up. We're partners, and we are going to start we're going to start a whole bunch of stuff, okay? Basically, what we want to do is uncover clues and in cold cases and unidentified cases, help the police when we can, use all the great members at Web Sleuths from all over the world that have all kinds of life skills. And Othram, is I think it's very true to say the very best and the highest in technology when it comes to DNA testing. And so what they do is they have a website called DNA Solves. And on this website, they list a bunch of cases that they have unidentified people, but they have to raise some money because these DNA tests, just your, I don't want to use the word average, but like your just normal DNA test, 7,500. Okay. And it's just, it's amazing what Othram has done, isn't it? Insightful.
Oh, yeah.
And so what we're doing, since we no longer accept donations, although thank you in the past for keeping this live stream alive and for keeping...
We're going to go back to that, but I want to go back here.
Check or visit othram.com to learn how we can help you with your case. Visit DNAsolves.com to learn how anyone can make a difference in helping solve the next case. So there you go. So no, I do not represent Othram. Okay? And when I heard that, Stacey, I think I told you, I was just like, what? Again, it was stated as fact. It sounded factual. You just heard the fact. We've teamed up. Okay? There you go.
And yes, Joe Roberts, that was in response to something else, not your comment, hon.
Oh, no. That was a good, Joe Roberts, I'm so glad that you said something. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, please, no. Nothing to do with you. I am happy to answer that question. Absolutely happy. Because you obviously heard something and you thought that was a fact. I am so glad you brought that up. Because I don't want anyone to think that I represent Othram. I do not. Okay? They can do that themselves. So. Oh, thank you, Fluffy Muffin.
I'm just confused on the partnership / turning off monetization, turning off ads. I mean, I guess, I mean, what do they have, like a set contract? Like, right, clear as mud. It just seems like we just got a big roundabout answer to nothing. I don't know. That's just me.
Websleuths.com alive, everybody. I appreciate it. But now, if you could please take the donations that you would have given us, just move it on over to DNA Solves. I'm going to put a link up here, and I will put it, it's already in the description, actually.
See? So she says, take the money you would have given to us and give it to DNA Solves. So what's that all about? I'm confused. Yeah, is it just me? If you're confused about this whole transition, put a 1 in chat. Put a 2 if it makes total sense to you.
Would have given us, just move it on over to DNA Solves. I'm going to put a link up here, and I will put it, it's already in the description, actually. So I want to tell you about the case that we have chosen. Okay, and it's a difficult case because there's no picture. There is no way to even begin to identify what this person looks like because all they recovered were his legs. Yeah. And this is in Connecticut. So the legs belong to a white male with brown hair, and that's it. And it's a difficult, very difficult case, but it needs to be funded. So far, $264.79 of the $7,500 has.
Hold on, the math, I can't with numbers. Janice in accounting, thank you for your super chat. Okay, Jay, do you know how TNC got the court audio and depositions? She isn't really the most trustworthy. Well, I agree with you. Yes, she did, and I believe she got it from FOIA request. I actually have the depositions right here in my email as well. I think the Othram lab is the one that leaked the Koberger material to Dateline, in my opinion. So, okay, I get it.
So far,
Claire, maybe you should.
$64.79 of the $7,500 has been raised, and if you could help out, that would be such a tremendous thing, even if it's just $1. Okay, even if it's just $1. And if you can't help out, we understand. Share the link. Share the link in your social groups with the people you know. That would help us a great deal. But there'll be more to come from Othram and websleuths together, and you're going to love what we're doing because you're going to be able to help.
Thank you,
Everybody
Magic.
will be able to help, not just with money, but with a whole bunch of other stuff too. It's going to be very exciting. Emily Narb says, it's awesome feeling to know you helped even a little when the identity is discovered. Exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely. Agree 100%. So.
Okay, so we're done with that one. Let me close that out. We're going to go back over here.
Thank you. Now, again, DNA Solves is an arm of Othram. It's their fundraising arm, where you go on DNASolves.com and you can see the cases that need funding. It's a DNA test at Othram starts at $7,500. Okay, so there you go. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Tissaday. Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate all of you guys. Yeah, Lisa Willard, online.
Thank you, Belinda.
It is. It's what I do, and I love it. I do. But because I'm out there, that makes me a target, and it has for a long time. And in the beginning, I never intended to put myself out there at all. I was a radio disc jockey. How could radio ever go away? What a joke. And I bought websleuths in 2004, and then I was paying for it out of my pocket. Then I had to add ads, and I became a huge target then. And I'll tell you, when it first started, I had no idea.
I understand. No, I don't trust her at all. She tried to sue me in a frivolous lawsuit. So thank you, Janice. And thank you for trusting me, Janice.
That people could throw at you. My God, it was unbelievable. And I've told you the stories before. The things that happened I was just like, I go to bed going, what did I do? Well, it's only a very small group of people, but they're vocal. And because they can hide behind the computer, they say horrible things. It feels like 1 million people. It feels like everybody.
Oh, my God.
But it's not. And it took me a long time to learn that. So anybody have any other questions? I mean, seriously. Okay. So if you do hear somebody saying that I'm representing Othram, I am not. I am proud to be a partner in Othram with websleuths.com. I am so proud and so grateful to the wonderful things that the people at Othram have done for websleuths and for
Do you guys want to listen to the audio of the court hearing? Because I have the audio and the depositions. It's 5 o'clock. Okay. I just have a little bit more of this. And then I'm going to explain Joe Schmo. And then we'll do the audio and the depositions. Okay. Because while we're listening to the audio, I can look at the depositions and make sure everything's redacted and shit. Okay. That way I can boost the audio and we can actually hear it.
Victims. They are amazing people, aren't they, Stacey? They're just the best.
I want to see how much
They
more
really
of
are.
this we've
Yeah.
got.
So anyway, let's see. Why was I, Joe? I didn't mean that. No, that wasn't about you. No, I'm glad. I was. If I sounded irritated, it was at the fact that that was being stated, not you, but the person that was stating it as fact that gets people to believe it. That's where my irritation came from, Joe. I did not mean that. I hope he's still in chat. Is he still in chat?
I think so.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, my dear. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I don't. That was the last thing I'd want to do. I'm just grateful you brought it up. I really am, because God, I haven't even started talking about the case yet. So hang on.
Thank you, Michelle. Good to see you.
And that's what we're going to get to right now. So let's see. Anybody else have any other questions? I promise if I get mad, it's not at you. And I wasn't mad. I was just irritated because this was misinformation that was out there.
I sent you a text to look at.
Misinformation.
Okay, let me get the text. And then we're going to talk about this poor little child. And this case is so sad. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to put the link in chat where this...
Oh, declarations, not depositions. That's wishful thinking. Thank you, Scorpio, for correcting me. Declarations. I'm wishing of depositions. Thank you for correcting that. Totally different things. So maybe it is like a percentage thing. It's just wild to turn off all your monetization.
Press release is. I'll do that, and then I'll look at your text, and then we're going to talk about this sweet little girl. Okay,
Now, I put the one from Othram in chat.
Oh, is it the same? It's the same one, right?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
This is
okay,
what
let's-
Dan,
their
I
site.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You can leave that up. Then I won't worry about this. Okay, let me check something here really quickly.
Let's see.
Okay, hang on here.
Hey, Aaron.
Um,
Hi, Pam.
what are they showing? Lori was not mine.
I wonder what she's doing. Hold on.
Lana K, I don't even know what you're talking about. Lana K said,
Shout out to Lana K. Are you still here?
did you do the same? I've seen receipts clearly showing Lori was not lying. Her son and family had nothing to do with why she pulled it. She wasn't allowed to get a continuance, so she dismissed it. No. Now, here's the way I understand it. If she asked for a continuance, it was to deal with this.
Yeah.
The law and crime. Okay, now think about it.
Long crime. It was to deal with long crime.
Lauren asked for a continuance because they wanted to, put their case together to present to the judge why law and crime should not do this because of the personal information. She didn't get a continuance, therefore, she was going to have to reveal her personal information about her son and her husband. Think about this logically. Just because she didn't get a continuance, the reason why she pulled it was because she didn't get a continuance so she could argue the case in front of the judge and convince the judge to not allow law and crime in there. Again, you guys think about this. And we got to talk about this. Go ahead, Stacey. Go ahead.
It's people can state things as opinion, but you can't state why Lauren did something as fact, whether it's Lauren or somebody else.
Yeah.
It's been stated. It's very clear that somebody had to make a choice on whether they wanted their child's personal medical information made public because they thought it was a closed hearing. And when they found out that information...
I can't wait for all of you to hear this audio. Oh my God, you guys are going to be like, holy shit.
...would be made public, they had to make a decision on whether they were going to have their child's business all out there or not.
And if they asked... decision. Yeah. And if that's true, that Lauren asked for a continuance, and that actually sounds logical to me, and she didn't get it, well, yeah.
Thank
she had
you,
to pull
Monica.
it because
for your
law and
time
crime
and
was going
awesome
to
coverage.
Wow, thank you so much, Monica. She said for your time and awesome coverage. Thank you so much.
To show all of that evidence. Do you understand, Lena K? Do you understand what I'm saying?
People keep getting, for some reason, mixed up on the reason why nobody. So in my mind, they're not really paying attention to any facts at all.
I know.
And what was stated, because that's what was stated. People want to say it's something else. Nobody knows if it was something else.
Well, it's not. I mean,
Only
it's
Lauren
not.
would.
Well, yeah, and again, she's not lying, people. Okay, this is why.
Trust
If
me.
You're saying, well, she didn't. She pulled it because she didn't get a continuance. That's half right. She didn't get a continuance because they wanted to argue not to have law and crime in there, revealing all of her personal information.
Yeah, like her son's name, her son's school, and his medical records.
Exactly.
And somebody had to make a choice.
They didn't. That's right. They didn't get a continuance.
I just want to let you guys know that it's stated right on the media request that anything pertaining to minors would not be allowed to be filmed or recorded. It's right on the thing. I can pull it up if you guys would like me to. Hey, Benny Long, good to see you.
But see the spin put on this? Well, it wasn't having anything to do with her son. It's because she didn't get a continuance. Well, yeah, meaning that the trial, that the hearing was going to go forward with law and crime in there.
Yeah.
I mean, am I not making this clear? And again, we're not.
It's obviously
Lauren,
people don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Two facts. Yeah.
Lauren.
Really?
Told the.
See, now that's insulting. And you wonder why people are, quote, coming at you, as you say. Do you know how insulting that is? Your friend Megan sat on your panel, Trisha, and called the questions in your chat ignorant. That's horrible. Stop gaslighting Lana K. Okay, I'll pull it. Give me a second.
The truth about what would happen to her child and to her husband if Law and Crime was allowed to stream that hearing.
I saw that. She put her own tone on your comment. It was horrible.
Thank you for making it happen.
Oh, hey, Megs. Thank you so much, Megs.
Hi, my sweet Jay, vogel, lachend gezicht met hartjes.
Oh, I love that. Hello, baby. Good to see you. I love your new pic.
And to assume that she did ask for a continuance, which is a smart thing to do, so they could argue against it. They would have time to present a bigger presentation to argue to the judge.
A bigger presentation.
Here's why. We don't want Law and Crime here. She was not granted that continuance.
Y'all.
That meant Law and Crime was.
In the hearing that you're going to hear, her lawyer says that they wanted all day. Oh my God. It's actually hysterical.
Coming in, and therefore, all of that information was going to be revealed. I hope Lana K is still in chat. Do you understand that now, Lana? And do you see how somebody put a weird spin on this to make it look like it didn't have anything to do with her son and husband, but had to do with the continuance? I don't know how. I don't know what else to say.
Well, and somebody else said they could never have released her child's information. It's illegal, special medical records. They're not saying that's not what she was saying. Due to what has been going on and effects it has had, there are medical things that would have had to been revealed in regards to her child.
Exactly.
And she did not want the public to hear that. So since it was a public,
Stacey, shut up. Shut up. You're not a lawyer, and clearly you haven't looked at this. Okay. God, I'm so sick of these people gaslighting us with their little shows and name dropping and shit. It's bullshit. I'm over it. See this right here? Let's make it bigger. Because like Beej says, when you zoom in, it's stalking. But we're going to go ahead and zoom in. Do you see this? It says the request is granted. Hold on. The request is granted. The news reporter must share all photographs, video, or audio with other media organizations. As per the rule, there will be no electronic media coverage of a juror or prospective juror until the person is dismissed. Electronic media coverage of a person who is what? Who's what? A minor. A minor. And that would include an 8-year-old boy. Bing fucking bong.
Bing bong.
Knock it off. Stop lying to people. Knock it the fuck off. God. Yes, I did, Belinda. And yesterday I showed that she had a clip of like 5 minutes or 9 minutes of a young girl whose dad killed her mom and her freaking victim impact statement only. So she can fuck directly off as well. Oh, this makes me so mad. It's like, read the fucking court documents, right? Crying over, and it's because she didn't want her son to with you. Stacey, get a new mic and a brain. This is why people are calling you out. Electronic media coverage of a person who's a minor. Okay? That's right there in the rule, as per the fucking rule of the court. Now let's go back. Let's see how ignorant this narrative sounds now.
It's illegal special medical records. They're not saying that's not what she was saying. Due to what has been going on and effects it has had, there are medical things that would have had to been revealed
Had
in
to be
regards
discussed.
to her child.
Exactly.
And she did not want the public to hear that. So since it was a public hearing, she withdrew, is what she's been saying.
Doesn't sound like maybe Stacey doesn't believe it, is what she's been saying.
And that's it. It's that simple. She asked for a continuance so they could, show the judge, create their argument, appeal it basically.
Create their argument, appeal it basically? What? You're being lied to and you're believing everything, and therefore you're putting out fucking misinformation. You call yourself true crime, you are the crime. You're true crime, lady. And it pisses me off because I liked her.
Asking for a continuance to put a better argument together. The judge didn't grant it, meaning they had to go forward, and this information that Lauren would have had to reveal to show the effect of what was happening to her family would have been made public.
No, it wouldn't.
I want to see if Lana Kay is here, because this is such a perfect example.
You fucking leave Lana Kay alone, because it says right fucking here. Stop it. Thank you, Just Me Sue, for your generous Canadian $10 for bringing such awesome coverage of this situation. Thanks, Jay, and much appreciation for you. I am invested. I am fully invested. I don't know if it's beyond an obsession at this point, but I'm here for it.
Of a spin being put on half of a fact that doesn't change the truth at all, not one iota.
Oh.
But what it did was it stopped. See, she didn't get a continuance. End of story. No, that makes perfect sense. Get a continuance so she could make a better argument, so her lawyers could prepare a better argument. No. Do you understand? Do you see how you go from A to B to C? You just don't go A to B and shut it down. But I'm assuming, I'm not going to say who it was, but I think I know who showed this as some sort of fact that Lauren was lying. That wasn't it at all. Is Lana Kay here? I really want to see if she understands.
Lana!
I don't know, but there's nobody in the world that could.
Is Lana Kay here? Is Lana Kay here? Lana Kay, I really want to gaslight you some more. Lana Kay, can you type again in chat? Lana Kay, I want to tell you how wrong you are. Lana Kay? Paging Lana Kay.
I'd say Lauren's lying about her reason, except her.
Yeah, but well, again, and she's lying. Not. I mean, but here's the thing.
She is.
This isn't like this was just her opinion. She proved it, okay? She proved it. I was going to have to say incredible things about my son.
Oh, my God.
Okay, and not incredible, but, medical things about my son and my husband, and it would have been made public. That's not an opinion. That's not her, opinion of what was going to happen. That's what was going to happen. Is there anybody in chat now that understands that?
Thank you, Shell. Jay says, get it, lady. Tell it like it is.
Lisa Willard, family court should be private, but it wasn't, because Law and Crime was granted the right to live stream it.
Wow. Read the fucking media request. Trisha, you're supposed to be smarter than this, girl. You boast that you've been in this for how long? 25 years? But you're transparent as a motherfucker. This is horrible. Horrible. Lies upon lies. Thank you. Oh, my God. In the Pines. Coming in hot with 10 cooter ships. Purple Passion Rosewater Employee of the Month. Stella B. Crafted Resistance. Hold my halo. Hoop-de-hoo. Bite my tongue. Glitter is forever. And Texas Girl. Everybody welcome in your new neighbors.
Y'all welcome to Cooterville. Come on in and remember, close your legs.
Thanks so much.
This wasn't family court. Maybe it was. I don't know. But it was a hearing
You don't even know. That's exactly it. You don't know. And I am so grateful for all the new subscribers. I was just telling my husband this morning, I'm like, I have so many new listeners. Like, I'm so excited. I love getting to know new people.
This wasn't family court. Maybe it was. I don't know. But it was a hearing for a permanent restraining order. All right? So.
Which she dropped. Woohoo! Twisted Branches. 10 more. Let me get him. Branson Girl. Patty B. The Frilly Farmhouse. Red Dark Girl. Shelby Woo Woo. A whole new. That Hold On. Ruby. Welcome to Cooterville. Oh my gosh. Wispy sent 10 more. Oh my God, yours are awesome. Do you reckon? Guilty of a crime. Pink Glitter. Just a Dreamer. Chotko. You guys are making the bushes rattle. Heidi. Obsessed Mind. Julie Ange 62. Obsessed Mind. Welcome to Cooterville. Gosh, thank you so much for the support.
Y'all welcome to Cooterville. Come on in and remember, close your legs.
Thank you so much, you guys. All right, so Trisha's going to lay it out for us now. You guys paying attention? Well, welcome in, new little coots. She's laying it out.
On crime was granted the right to live stream it. Lauren had prepared her case to show the effect of all of this stuff that was having on her family. She asked for a continuance, I'm just going to assume that's true, to present evidence to the judge why law and crime should not be allowed to have a live stream in there. It was not granted. So she closed it. But it was presented to you as half of a truth. There was no other reason other than she didn't get a continuance. Well, why did she want the continuance? What do you think? It was because she wanted to argue why law and crime should not be allowed to have the live stream. Okay. Is there anybody in chat that has any more questions? And let me ask you, did that make sense to everybody? Is there anybody, and I won't get mad, I promise. Is there anybody that didn't understand what I was just saying? Anyone? 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 Exactly, Patricia Dietrich. Usually these things are private, not shown. On law and crime, it's crazy a judge would allow such a thing. Absolutely. Absolutely. So do you see when someone shows you something as evidence? Well, you need to look at their... What are they trying to tell you? What narrative are they trying to tell you?
Oh, yes. Okay, I ask you that. What are they trying to tell you? What narrative is she trying to tell you? We're smarter than that. We're smarter than you. We're smarter than you.
Just help a brother out here.
Mom interrupted. Sorry. Welcome to Cooterville, honey. Thank you for joining today.
She says, welcome to Cooterville. Everybody close your legs. Everybody coming in, close your legs.
Close your legs. Again, you guys, I do get frustrated, I'll be honest.
Why? Why are you so frustrated?
Is Lana in here?
Hey,
I really want to see if she understands now.
I don't.
Lana K, are you in here? She wants to see if you now understand. Do you see she just gaslit my girl, Lana K, for 10 minutes? 10 minutes. Leave her the fuck alone, girl.
I'm glad you sent that to me, Stacy. Thank you. Because that needed to be brought up. So
Studio Headphones, thank you for the sub.
Well, yeah, Fluffy Muffin, I agree. Some people are far too desperate to twist everything and spread. I think you meant hate. It's so disappointing. Some people spread hair. They're weird, though. We don't want to talk.
Wait, some people are far too desperate to twist everything and spread hate. It's so disappointing. No one is spreading hate or misinformation except for you. It's so irresponsible and weird. Janice in accounting, I will say what everyone else is thinking. This is why Jay has participated in documentaries and Trisha has been clicking on that blog all these years, and there will be no talking about my girl. Nonsense. Thank you, Janice. I love you, girl. And no, don't fuck with nonsense. Mm-mm.
Talk about those people that spread hair. We just don't want to talk.
Well, the lady had a misspelling, so she's trying to make a funny.
I'm kidding, people. I'm kidding. Okay, let's see here. I'm just making sure that I am not seeing anything else.
Oh, you're going to see something else. Thank you, One Shot.
Creep Town, dude.
Great live yesterday and again today. Thank you, One Shot. I think I found my niche. Because you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I've had my eyes on all these creeps for years. But if I would have said something, no one would have listened. I would have been ousted. I would have been told I was crazy. I would have been told, oh, you're just jealous of their success. There's no way that I could have talked about my feelings about certain creators and things that they do and the way they do things and been heard if they didn't start opening the can of beans themselves. And that's exactly what she's done. And maybe I'm misunderstanding the Othram situation, but I think as a professional, she needs to clarify that. You got rebuked in the name of Jesus for saying nonsense rocks. Gamma, thank you for becoming a new member today.
She says, welcome to Cooterville. Everybody close your legs. Everybody coming in, close your legs.
Close your legs. Let's see here. Okay, troll alert. Hold on.
Troll alert. This is Dan.
Stacey, did you get a screenshot of...
Yeah, look at, screenshot it. They're so immature. This was Dan the Islander. Dan, I don't know if you're still here. Dan, shout out. This is Dan the Islander in the chat, and he asked a question, and this is how they acted. Oh, I do, Amy. Absolutely.
Okay, troll alert. Hold on. Stacey, did you get a screenshot of Dan Islander? Can you scroll up?
Oh, let me see. Look here.
And mods, when you see something like this, 3 Dan Islander, please kick him out.
Kick him out!
It's just rude, and it's not.
Oh, if you have something to ask me, come to the chat. Yeah, okay. Because then what? You're going to treat us like that? What you screenshotting him for? What are you doing? Thank you so much, Megs, for the five more. Phonetics, Rhiannon, the Big Fish, the Feral Progressive, and Bewitched Angel. Welcome into Cooterville, Chris.
Y'all welcome to Cooterville. Come on in, and remember, close your legs.
You see it? You have to scroll up. This is just rude, and it's not true. You see it? You have to scroll up.
I'm scrolling.
I wish I could take a screenshot, but I can't with this computer. So,
let me see.
It's 3 Dan Islander. You see
I
it?
have it. Yeah, I have a couple. Yes.
You got the screenshot, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got it. Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say.
Okay, so mods, when you see comments like that, please, Dan Islander. You see
I
it?
have it. Yeah, I have a couple. Yes.
You got the screenshot, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. She's like the Kool-Aid man. You got that? Oh, yeah. I mean, what the fuck? You're supposed to talk about a little girl. Look it. We've fluffed around with you for an hour. Now she's finally going to get to the case, and she stays live another 30 minutes. They might be giving it to Lauren, right?
Which I'm gonna say.
Okay, so mods.
Wait, what?
Which I have a couple. Yes.
You got the screenshot, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Which I'm gonna say.
Okay, so mods, when you see comments like that, please ban the person. You know, I know you guys can use your judgments. You're really good. Yeah, don't let them just keep talking and talking, okay? So, good. All right, there we go. Yes, the mods are kicking out the trolls. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. We love our mods. They're the best. And I know you guys can't see everything because the chat goes so fast. It does. So thank you, thank you. You guys are the best. And again, I want to welcome back our one and only Love and Coco. It's like she never left. I see Love and Coco here. I'm like, oh, Love and Coco. And then I have to think, she's been gone a while. I'm so glad you're back, my dear. I really am. We missed you. We missed you. We really did. White Wolf Lady, I know what you mean. I know what you mean about worrying about, these people doing these really long live streams with all this misinformation in it. But again,
wait, what?
I need your help. We need your help. There's this little girl, and it reminds me so much of Harmony.
Hold on, I just lost my, I don't know what I did here. No, make that go away. I don't want that. I don't want that. Hold on. My pin chat is all messed up. Ugh. The drama was more important. Hold on. What the hell did I do? I don't know what I did. Anyways, let me, I can't pin them. I can't pin them, but I can read them. So, Moya M, welcome in. Welcome to Cooterville. Thank you for joining. And Janice in accounting with another super chat. Janice says, these boomers need to find a new hobby, in my opinion. It's hysterical, isn't it? They kind of crack me up. Hey, Christina Rain. So, yeah, I kind of took that as, at us. Absolutely.
These people doing these really long live streams with all this misinformation in it. But again, I need your help. We need your help. There's this little girl, and it reminds me so much of Harmony Montgomery, doesn't it?
Okay, and then she gets into the case. So that is going to close out our segment on Trisha today. Do you guys have any thoughts, any questions about anything we went over? I think it was pretty self-explanatory, a bunch of word salad, but continuing to defend a narrative that official documents dispute, clearly. So moving forward, we are going to move into a little palate cleanser. This is courtesy of Queen Bee. You can find her link in the description of this video. Actually, there's 2 videos of hers in the description. So go sub up, show some love. This is actually something I haven't seen yet. This is from Lauren and John's Patreon. This is from the Patreon that they did after the 9-hour live. LW, how did you find my live this morning? Right, JR, that's kind of what I come across with too. LW, my live was unlisted, yet you were in there. How did you see it? Do you have the original ex parte? I'm curious exactly what she said to get the temporary order. I don't think we have that. But I will tell you this. Right now it's 5:30 Eastern. I set a live for 8 o'clock to do the depositions and the audio because I don't want to put it all in one big, huge live. So, I mean, I'll start it earlier if I need to, but I just set it for 8. So if you guys want to go over and hit the notification on that, we'll get into that right after we're done with this one. We'll just do it in a different live. But you don't have to look now. I will ship you over there when we're done. But I want to take a look at them before I read them. I want to actually be able to pull them up, get situated, and then start a new live with it. Okay. And I definitely am going to boost that audio so we can hear. I'm not sure, Italy. Hey, Trippy Dad, thank you. Yeah, I think they said, Lisa, that she admitted that she wasn't home yet. But we're going to listen to this clip. This is courtesy of Queen Bee. This is their behavior about the stalker, I'm assuming.
If you guys really want the scoop, you're going to have to upgrade your cheer level.
I promise you that right there is not going to age well. Let's hear that again. Did y'all hear that again? Yeah, let's hear that again.
You want all the private texts. Coming and being here during this time, and if our stalker is continuing to listen.
Oh, they're listening. Go ahead.
Thanks for being a Patreon member.
Dude, you can't put that in.
I don't know what else to say. It's weird, but
very weird.
Well, I guess
Very
I could say thanks to all of our patrons except our stalkers. Like, I don't know. That's weird.
No, I'm grateful for that too. Supporting our
No,
channel.
why don't we say thanks to our patrons, including our stalkers, and hey, if you guys really want the scoop, you're gonna have to upgrade your tier level.
Yeah. You want?
Wow. If you really want the scoop, you're gonna have to upgrade your tier. Unfucking real. Wow.
Really want the scoop, you're gonna have to upgrade your tier level.
Yeah. You want all the private texts?
Yeah, please upgrade your tier level to get the full Patreon experience.
Yeah, as we sit here and laugh and giggle because what'd you just get done saying? We don't feel safe putting our content on YouTube for everyone to watch.
Queen Bee. Queen Bee's Valley Girl impersonation is fucking hysterical.
You have to make time to choose another platform to watch me on that you have to pay for first.
I need to watch that again.
If you guys really want the scoop, you're gonna have to upgrade your tier level.
I promise you that right there is not going to age well. Let's hear that again. Did y'all hear that again? Yeah, let's hear that again.
You want all the private texts? Coming and being here during this time, and if our stalker is continuing to listen.
Oh, they're listening. Go ahead.
Thanks for being a Patreon member.
Dude, you can't put that in.
I don't know what else to say. It's weird, but
very weird.
Well, I guess I could say thanks to all of our patrons except our stalkers. Like, I don't know. That's weird.
No, I'm grateful for that too. Supporting our channel.
Why don't we say thanks to our patrons, including our stalkers, and hey, if you guys really want the scoop, you're gonna have to upgrade your tier level.
Yeah. You want all the private texts?
Yeah, please upgrade your tier level to get the full Patreon experience.
Yeah, as we sit here and laugh and giggle because what'd you just get done saying? We don't feel safe putting our content on YouTube for everyone to watch. So you have to make...
Thanks for your coverage on this crazy poop show.
Thank you, Barbara Tourley, for your generous super chat. I am glad to have you in Cooterville.
Putting our content on YouTube for everyone to watch. So you have to make time to choose another platform to watch me on that you have to pay for first.
Thank you to Queen Bee for that. Now, we are going to watch this short video. Yes, I'm subjecting you to this again. Actually, I don't know if we've watched this one. I showed it on Queens last night. Kels, I don't see anything in text from you. Nothing. Nada. Zilch.
Can't happen. I want to say thank you.
I don't have nothing, honey. I'm looking.
Thank you.
There's nothing there. I swear to God. Okay, so now we're going to go over here for a second. We're going to dive into Joe Schmo for a minute.
Hey everyone, we are live at CrimeCon. I hope you can hear me. Can somebody in chat please post that you can hear me? I can hear you. Yeah, you guys can hear me. And there's a bunch of smartasses here, but that's good. That's good. Okay, but Stacey, can you hear me? Can anybody in chat hear me? Anybody? Anybody hear me? Anyone? Yes, you can hear me. Great. Okay, everybody. This is Trisha. We are broadcasting live from CrimeCon, and we've got a lot of people here. Let's go through here, and you can just give us your usernames, my darling. Who are you?
I'm Luna Blue. Hi, Matt Cheddar.
Yay, and this is?
I'm Miss Wizzy.
All right.
Hi. I'm Crash. Hello.
And
This is our subject today. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
Thank you.
Lana K, thank you so much for your super chat. Thanks for the hiding spot. I got you, babe. I got you. This is our subject today. Joe Schmo.
Hi, Gina. Hi, Rory.
all right, and are you guys having fun at CrimeCon?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're so fun.
Okay, tell me real quick, one person that you've seen at CrimeCon.
Nancy Grace.
Did you like her, or was she mean to you?
No, she's very nice.
Did
She's adorable.
Did she yell at you?
Not at all.
Okay.
Benny Politan.
And did Benny yell at you?
Oh, no. In
Okay,
fact, he keeps coming back and talking. He keeps waving to us and talking to us.
Same answer for both of us.
Okay.
I could not imagine hanging out with people like this. I could not imagine being a reporter and having to be around people like this. That would be like the worst part of my fucking job.
He keeps waving to us and talking to us.
Same answer for both of us.
Okay. And Joe, you've been Joe's been made famous here. He's making people laugh in sessions. He's just gone crazy. So
And I made my first appearance on Court TV last night.
you did?
I was behind Vinny in the.
I made my first appearance on Court TV last night. I was behind Vinny.
In the studio.
Cool.
I was too, but I was on to the right.
So we got famous people here. Famous people. Who did you see?
I saw Colby Dago.
Oh, what?
I had a conversation with him. Amazing.
Oh, that is so cool.
And
Colby?
Ryan, Ray Hermosillo, and any other YouTube channel creator that I can stalk it.
This gets really weird. Thank you, Megs. That Creeptown dude couldn't have come at a more opportune time. Thank you for your super chat. So she jokes, any other YouTube channel creator I can find to stalk is who I'm here to find. Now, here's where it gets rich. Here's Trisha. Now, mind you, Joe Schmo let it slip on websleuths that he was the picture taker. Megan admitted she was the video taker. Here's Trisha hobnobbing with Joe Schmo. Here we go.
we love stalkers, people. We love stalkers. And
really, this is nothing but a big fucking joke to all of them.
we love stalkers, people. We love stalkers. And Crash, who have you seen?
I have seen Ray Hermosillo and Colby Ryan. And
oh, Ray Hermosillo was there. What a coinky dink.
Also, I saw Amy Elise and her sister Amy.
Wonderful.
Fun.
Now, guys.
Yeah, we're going to be reading Gigi's statement after this, and then we're going to go over to the new live and do the declarations and the audio.
Here that a question was asked of Ray Hermosillo, are there going to be any more arrests? And he said that he couldn't comment, but that his work wasn't over. So let's hope that it was Melanie Boudreau Flowski that they're going to arrest, because she, in my opinion, needs to go down. Come on over here, my dear. Oh, okay. No, she doesn't want you. Okay. She's shy. She's very shy. It's Nancy Grace. She doesn't.
Yeah, this is Nancy Grace coming up. She's like, oh my God, I am not going on that live. What's up, Olive?
Want to come over.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Anyway, we're in the Othram booth, and I wouldn't call this a booth. I call it a house. It's the biggest place here on CrimeCon. It goes all the way down one aisle, turns a corner, and all the way back up. And of course, Othram is doing amazing work. I'm going to show you this screen here.
But she doesn't represent Othram, remember? She gaslit the fuck out of us last night. I do not represent Othram at all. At all.
These screens everywhere, just talking about turns a corner and all the way back up. And of course, Othram is doing amazing work. I'm going to show you this screen here. We have these screens everywhere, just talking about Othram and what they're doing and the amazing things that they are doing. So, and I just saw Kristen Middleton do a great talk with Ian's mom from the Idaho 4. It was so emotional and absolutely amazing. Also, I have to tell you, I got to personally ask John Ramsey 2 questions, and he completely lied to for both of them. And I accidentally got it on audio. I wasn't supposed to record it. I accidentally had my phone on. So I will tell you more about.
She's saying this right in front of the Othram bulletin board, or whatever you call that thing. She's in the Othram booth as a partner with Othram, admitting that she accidentally recorded the victim of a crime. But I'm the one lying, right, Trisha? I'm the one. We're the ones spreading false misinformation, right? Okay. Oh, okay.
For both of them, and I accidentally got it on audio. I wasn't supposed to record it. I accidentally had my phone on. So I will tell you more about that when I come back Monday night. But again, he completely flat out lied, and I politely called him on it, because what they do now at CrimeCon, and it's a good idea, is before you go up and talk to somebody, when you do a meet and greet, they find out your name and your email. So if you're rude to them, they can like ban you from next year. Yeah. So I thought I had this big plan where I was going to say, Mr. Ramsey, there are millions of people like me that know there was no intruder. Thank you. But I couldn't do that because I don't want to get banned from CrimeCon. But what I did was I didn't have any books. So I had Mad Magoo go and buy 5 Paula Woodward books, because there are no Ramsey books. So he had to sit there and sign all of them and listen to me talk to him. So it worked out well. Hey, guys, should we go out in the hall and start harassing people? Okay, is this mine? No, you got my stuff. Are you sure you can carry that? Okay, I know I'm not supposed to be live streaming in this hallway. So let me just, I go down here, but then you just see the bottom of my pants. So let's make a little trail. Okay, I'm not showing anybody. I'm not doing anything illegal at CrimeCon. I am not doing anything illegal at CrimeCon. Hi. Oh, Cheryl. Hi. Oh my God, I'm live. Can you say hi? Yeah. Look, everybody. Cheryl.
What's going on?
Oh my God, we love her.
Trisha is in the house.
I am.
She's been everywhere. I mean, the woman on the move for real.
Absolutely.
It's the first time I've ever catch her.
Dude, you couldn't pay me enough money to go to this fucking function. You couldn't pay me to go there. Vibrators back in the house. Ever. This is Cheryl McCullum.
I know. Well, and you too, my dear. Keep it rolling. We're going to come see you tonight, okay?
Right.
I love you.
Love you.
See ya.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay, I'm not supposed to be live streaming.
What the fuck? You weren't supposed to be live in there? So you can walk through here and fucking live stream. But, oh, wow. Wow, what a fucking hypocrite. You're not even supposed to be live in this part of CrimeCon.
Everybody, Cheryl.
What's going on?
Oh my God, we love her.
Trisha.
None of these motherfuckers follow the rules, but they want everybody else to.
Is in the house.
I am.
She's been everywhere. I mean, the woman on the move for real.
Absolutely.
It's the first time I've ever catch her.
I know. Well, and you too, my dear. Keep it rolling. We're going to come see you tonight, okay?
Right.
I love you.
Love you.
See ya.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay, I'm not supposed to be live streaming. I'm not live streaming. You are not seeing this. I'm walking out. This is Joe Schmoll's fault. He is the one. I've got this little trail of people coming.
Yeah, show my hat.
Yeah, there you go. Allegedly. Where's Maddie? Mad Magoo, is she here? Okay. Here we go. Now I can legally live stream. Here we go.
Oh, I thought you.
Yeah, we couldn't live stream in there. So, oh, okay, everybody. So now I have absolutely nothing prepared. Do you want to do a comedy routine, or is there anything? Hey, tell everybody what you did at the Ray Hermosillo, Colby Ryan, and what's his name, Nate Eaton speech. What was the question that you asked when you walked up to the stage to those three?
Can you imagine being on a stage as a cop with a guy who's the victim of a case you investigated and confessed to raping his wife? What in the actual fuck is CrimeCon really all about? Weird.
Three-man Joe Schmo.
So I asked them, the two on the left, which is Ray and Colby, excluding Nate, said, no offense, Nate, how many days a week do you work out?
He asked Colby and Hermosillo how many days a week they work out. That's his fucking question. Dude, you are fucking weird.
Said, no offense, Nate, how many days a week do you work out? And how do you divide your muscle groups up between different days of the week?
And how do you divide your different muscle groups up between different days of the week?
And then I understand Nate said, okay, any other questions? And you said,
I'm still waiting.
Still waiting for an answer.
Yeah. And they finally gave you an answer. I love that.
Ugh.
So I'm glad you're able to add a little levity to that, because it's such a tragic topic, as we all know. But okay, so what are you guys going to do here a little bit later? Where are you going next? Crash? Let's see. Do you know?
Colby's having a victim impact statement panel, so I'm planning to go to that and then finish up.
Colby's having a victim impact statement. Does his wife get one too? Does his wife get a victim impact statement?
Here, since I went like this far and managed to spend $45 just walking from two groups.
Yeah, exactly.
I spent $45 on what?
I went like this far and managed to spend $45 just walking from two groups.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit's overpriced. It's a ripoff. I say save your money if you want my opinion. Save your money and go on a nice vacation with your spouse. Take your kids on a trip. This is a fucking waste of money. It's exploitation, in my opinion.
You have to really be careful.
You do. You spend your life savings.
Yeah.
How about you, my dear? What are you doing?
I want to go to the meet and greet for Kendall Ray and also John Walsh. And I just have to say that Trisha is more beautiful in person.
Oh my God.
That's true.
Oh,
YouTube
you guys.
doesn't do her justice.
Yeah, you guys are.
Beautiful. I thought I was walking up to a beauty queen in a Texas pageant.
Well, yeah, and that's what most people say. Are you in a beauty pageant right now? That's exactly what they say. So, at this, I'm sorry. I know. I like this cowboy hat, just not on me. But thank you.
Great.
So, what are you doing, Crash?
I am probably going to go see Marcia Clark.
There's Joseph Scott right here. Isn't that Joseph Scott Morgan? See, I would have went over to him and had a conversation with him. They're fucking around. Look at allegedly my hat. Oh, I'm going to get merch. Weirdos. You're literally celebrating people being murdered, kids being murdered, and their families are there while you're celebrating it. It's disturbing, at least.
That'll be great.
We're doing that later, and then I don't know what my schedule would be. My friends are down watching Johnny.
Good. And where is the comedy act of Joe Schmo going to be?
We're going to take it to Vinnie Politan's panel. He's going to host a panel that's called From Murdoch to Morphew, Crime Cameras and the Court of Public Opinion.
Oh, that sounds great. That sounds absolutely wonderful. Hey, everybody, I'll tell you what, we're going to sign off, but we'll do another live probably tomorrow, just really quick. And so, again, what happened?
I'm missing that one. I have to pick the next one.
So this is Saturday. To put things in perspective, on Friday, wait, what day did he, we're going to have to look at that again. What day did he take the picture in the bar, Friday or Saturday?
Oh, no. It's at 1:40. Yeah, you came here instead.
You still have a half hour. You can get to like the last half hour.
That'll be good.
You guys, I am so lucky to be at CrimeCon and meeting these wonderful people that we've gotten to know on YouTube. Our Mad Chatters are the best. Don't forget to go to websleuths.com. We do have a discussion thread going about CrimeCon. And on Monday night, I will fill you in on what happened with John Ramsey. It is really very interesting. Okay, everybody, love you. We'll see you next time. We're going to do another live at some point here from
CrimeCon used to be different. I think it switched hands. Because back in 18 or 19, Jonathan Lee Riches went, it was not like this. They did not have victims up on stage. They weren't giving victims awards. Victims were not invited as little shiny prizes for the participants who come. It wasn't like that. It was about learning hands-on about forensics, about investigation techniques, about meeting investigators, about talking to crime scene investigators, about blood spatter, about things that CSI does. That's what CrimeCon was about. And then someone else took over, and I don't know what the fuck happened. It was weird. I liked it back in the day and wanted to go. I actually inquired about having a booth when I first started my podcast. The Clue Awards are for the victims. So the victims come out. Hang on, let me turn my camera back on. The victims come out. It's an awards ceremony called the Clue Awards. I wonder if there's a video on, excuse me, on YouTube. CrimeCon Clue. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, they're right here. People's Choice Creator of the Year. Let's see. Full show. Here we go.
It's time for the 2024 Third Annual Clue Awards. Please welcome to the stage your host, award winner.
Y'all, this is so deep. We have content for days. I'm not going to watch this right now. We'll review this whole thing. But let's see where they bring. Let's see what this is. Okay, these are like executive producers, things like that. Oh, here we've got the Petito family. Welcome the Petitos. The poor Petitos. They do have a great foundation, which I'm sure they're there strictly to raise awareness for. So I say they are champions. They are champions. And then we have John Walsh, which he is also an advocate, which obviously I could see why he's there. An unsolved case with a dead girl like John Benet Ramsey makes me uncomfortable. But here is, what's his name getting his. 1 year they put a date with Dateline. I don't know who she is. 1 year they put the Delphi families up on the stage. Hold on. Crime, they do like panels. And those are even sicker. CrimeCon Delphi. Let's panel. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, Crime Fighters of the Year. Here it is. Right here.
All right, some new information now. CrimeCon, a convention completely dedicated to true crime, wrapped up this week in Denver, with a couple of Indiana cases really capturing the imagination of true crime enthusiasts. As CBS 4's Russ McQuaid shows us, Hoosier investigators and victims' families met people from across America who are focused on crime here in Indiana.
The Fox Howell murders, that was the Herbert Baumeister mass murders up in Hamilton County, was the subject of a major breakout session. But even more important to the true crime followers at the convention this weekend was the case against Richard Allen and the Delphi double murders, which received a lot of attention and even some awards. Right after Richard Allen was sentenced for the killings of Abby Williams and Libby German last December, Carroll County prosecutor Nicholas McLeland defended investigators from the online abuse they had suffered throughout the case from the internet community.
They were attacked by members on the internet for their integrity.
McLeland also recalled his advice to the girls' families all along.
A lot of it was, hey, try not to read that stuff that you see on the internet, which is easier said than done.
This weekend in Denver at CrimeCon 2025, the case against Richard Allen was front and center as true crime followers watched the way the case was covered in Indiana and heard from the prosecutor and lead detective who put Allen away forever.
It's a new experience. Never been anything. like this, and so it's been nice to meet a lot of the folks out here and kind of walk around and see the different content creators and different genres of the true crime, I guess, world that are out there.
We had, I think, over 70,000 tips, so we had to go through all of them, and it took a lot of time and effort, but 69,999 of them weren't the one we were looking for.
Abby and Libby's families were there again, just as they were at an earlier CrimeCon in 2018. These were there again, just as they were at an
2018, before anyone was ever arrested. They're sitting at CrimeCon. Who is this right here? Is this Susan Hendricks, Lauren's friend? There, yep. There we go. Bing bong, DB. DB, anybody who says you're full of shit, tell them to come to me.
Bing bong.
Friend and witness of Lauren, who wrote a declaration.
Earlier CrimeCon in 2018 to meet social media followers who admit their obsession with true crime.
What's your true crime obsession? Cold cases, Gypsy Rose, Lori Vallow, Dahmer, serial killers with a little line. See that? Little fancy little line under there. I catered OJ's wedding. Sarah Boone, BTK, Lori Vallow, Court TV, Ruby Ridge, Lizzie Borden, Daybell, Vinny, Daybell. It's weird, huh? Idaho 4, Brian Koberger, Corporate Greed, serial killers, the Adelsons, West Memphis 3. Lisa Marie, what case did Joe Schmo say he was doing in Oklahoma? I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's finish this, and then we are going to get to Joe Schmo. We're going to read Gigi's statement. Then we're going to go over to the new live, and we're going to listen and read.
If you're into true crime or anything about crime, or have been a victim of a crime, this is a good support network right here.
I'm a huge true crime addict, so it's fun to be around everybody else that is too. I just think that everybody's very, very cool here. Everyone walking around complimenting, everyone being on the same page with all the true crime, I think is really cool.
The people attending CrimeCon 2025 would be among the audience former Indiana State Police Superintendent Doug Carter was addressing after Allen's sentencing.
Let's heal. Tone down the rhetoric. Stop all the politics.
But anyways, yeah, they were back. Oh, here's Gigi. See, Gigi's got things live at CrimeCon. We got a lot to watch. What's this? This is Susan Hendricks. What is this?
Getting ready to go downstairs, CrimeCon 2025, hosting a panel today with Lieutenant Jerry Holman and lead Carroll County Prosecutor Nick McClelland. There were no cameras in the courtroom, as many of you already know, and so they'll be talking about what went on inside of court, and they're open to answering questions.
It said her thing says extra security at CrimeCon.
Questions from the crowd. This is a first for me, though. I've been to about, I think, 5 or 6 CrimeCons, and it's a first where they're upping the security in the crowd because of the pushback. And I would say threats to kind of show up and disrupt the panel on the CrimeCon Facebook page. So there'll be extra security. Hopefully they won't be needed. And we will be talking about the questions that you have, that so many people have. So if you have a question now, put it in the comments below, and I'll ask Jerry and or Nick.
She's talking about threats to the Delphi people, I guess.
something good.
Oh, this is the one I was talking about. This is the Delphi families coming on the stage. Watch.
Welcome, everyone. It's hard to believe looking at that video and seeing year by year tick on and on. And backstage, I was with Mike, and I'm a little bit nervous here because I want to do the family and the girls right. It's been so many years, and it's not easy. It's excruciating to be here, but the family has been here for several years in a row. And earlier today, I was thinking, how is it that they're able to smile or stay positive or want to do this? So I looked on Becky's Facebook page about an hour ago, and it
Taking its toll as they can hope every day that this is going to come to fruition. But again, we're reserved. I'm really waiting on the call from law enforcement because those are the people that's going to make the arrest for us. But it's all.
Here's another scene.
Her daughter, cousin, and niece, and whatever else you wanted her to be. She had the warmest heart. She'd do anything for you. She loved making people laugh. She'd walk into a room and her smile was so contagious that you couldn't help but smile. She gave the best advice. She always knew exactly what to say. She loved her family, her friends, and all the animals. She was always ready for adventure. She played all the sports she could. She loved art. She was outgoing. She was loud. She was brave. She was always my best friend and always will be. No matter what she was doing, she'd always give a minute to help a person in need. So take that minute of your time and share the flyer, share the Anthony Shots account and all of the info. Give her the minute she deserves, and give her the minute.
We travel a lot, so we do find ourselves watching, looking, still to this day, everybody that may fit the description.
And Becky, when those days go away, when, I say when, not if, he's caught, will that feel like a relief not having to look over your shoulder wondering if they...
This is before someone was even caught. This is before Richard Allen was arrested. So there we go. Jesus, there's a lot. There's a lot. Like, we can dive into that shit. But right now, I'm going to introduce you to Joe Schmo from Queen Bee's panel. This is last night. We're going to go over some of this. This is from the point where I hopped up there. I came in after he was already on panel. So this is from the point where I joined the panel.
What's up?
I'm good. Is my mic okay?
Up, Joe Schmo
Hi,
here.
Hey, Joe Schmo.
Hi.
What's up?
What is up? What is
Oh,
up? There's a
not
lot
much.
that's up. No,
There's
there
a
is
lot
a lot.
going on, right?
Yeah.
So I
a lot.
watched this was last night. Web Sleuths last night, Joe. I never heard of you before then, so it's nice to meet you.
It's nice
But
to
I
meet
was,
you too.
I really was a little confused as to your involvement in this whole ordeal. So, like, was the tone at CrimeCon, like, was everybody talking about this, or?
No.
So it was
I
a
didn't
small
even.
circle that knew?
Yes.
Okay. So you were somewhat like in a group with them, so to speak.
More or less.
Okay.
I'm not going to say that I'm more involved in a small group than I'm not. So that may be presumptive, and I don't want to be presumptive.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
But I will tell you this. I consider myself a friend of Lauren, and I consider myself a critic of Lauren at the same time. So we met in Delphi.
I'm going to speed this
and then
up
we
a little.
met again in Phoenix for Lori Vallow Daybell's trials, and I got to know her better, and so we got to be quote unquote friends. I mean, that can mean a lot of different things, right? But
Sure. Okay, now mind you, while he's on this panel, I'm low right now. Oh shit! Hold on. Is that better? I don't know why my mic just went low again. What the Sam hell's going on? Hello, hello. I know I'm low. Hang on a second. I said hello, hello. I know I'm low.
About Lori chasing crimes. Do you know her?
Who?
Lori, the chasing crimes. Is that
It's
what it is?
Chasing Justice, Lori the
Chasing
lawyer.
Justice. Yeah. Do you
No.
know her?
Lori Ellis, the one that wrote the book. Yep, no idea. Never met her. Oh, so you really don't know much of anything else besides taking the photo?
Well, I have a question though. I was going to ask you a question, Joe. Did you get a copy of a book about Lori Daybell?
Nope.
From Lauren or no?
Nope, never did.
Never did. So she didn't ask you to take pictures like, hey, this girl's, not supposed to violate her thing. If you see her like near me, let me know or something like that.
No. What happened was they pointed out the fact that she was in violation of her restraining order. And this is a person that I should have known from Delphi and I should have known from Phoenix. And I didn't. I did not recognize her at all.
Can you guys hear me better now? Hold on, you probably have an echo. Am I in just one ear, but am I louder in that one ear? Just let me know in chat.
They pointed out the fact. What? So I'm confused now.
Oh, by the way,
okay.
When was the
They
photo
said-
taken? What was the date of the photo? Just quickly.
I'm pretty sure this was Friday.
I will. Yeah, that was the Friday, right?
September
Yeah.
5th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Okay. So it was Friday. Am I louder now? Do I sound better? Hello, hello. Anyways, I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, my mic got low. But the picture was taken in the bar on Friday night. So let's go back a second.
And they're like,
yeah,
just quickly.
What? So I'm confused now.
Oh, by the way,
okay.
when was the
They
photo
said-
taken? What was the date of the photo? Just quickly.
I'm pretty sure this was Friday.
Yeah, that was the Friday, right?
September
'Cause-
5th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And they're like, she has a restraining order against her. And they started taking pictures and videos from one angle. And I was like, I just need another picture from another angle. I don't know if the restraining order is valid. And
He doesn't know if the restraining order is valid, but here he is willing to do this, right? I think my mic's really loud. I am so sorry, guys. I don't know why this is happening.
I'm just going to go take a picture. So here's my picture.
When did CrimeCon start? Saturday? Hold on.
Picture from another angle. I don't know if the restraining order is valid. And I'm just going to go take a picture. So here's my picture.
When did CrimeCon start? Saturday? Was it Saturday and Sunday?
No, it was Thursday. Thursday was like the opening meet and greet.
Oh, okay.
And she was served with a subpoena on.
Yeah, what day was she served? Do we know? I can look at the body cam and look at the date, but
shit,
Yeah.
we've been hearing
But-
it all week.
You got to tell me because I don't.
No,
freaking
you
know.
got to tell us because you
No,
heard no, wait.
I'll look.
You said that they said that she has a restraining order against her
On Friday.
on Friday.
Yes.
So she must have been
Thursday.
served on-
Thursday. So Thursday was
okay.
the
So on
opening-
9/5 was okay. I'm pausing it, and this is me talking, and I want to just say that when we just watched that live of Trisha's, they were joking. We love stalkers here. We love stalkers here. So this was after he took the picture. He took the picture the night before. This is when there's the body cam of Lauren and Grayson like standing there talking to the officers. That was on 9/5. Is that the same day?
Yep. Has to be Jay because it was
So the
right.
cops were called Friday and Saturday night then on this girl.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and the problem is that Christina was in the bar first before Lauren, and technically the bar is attached to the hotel. So, why would they go to the bar if they know this lady's there? If you know what I mean, like there's a other
And
bars.
Lauren knew that she could that
Okay,
Christina
you
could
gotta
see the hotel.
back it. You gotta back up the bus just a little bit because I was there and I don't know that they intentionally did it. Like I don't know their intentions. I can't read their minds.
Understood.
But there was never a discussion about, hey, we are going to intentionally go sit right next to the bar because honestly, that's the worst place to sit because it's so crowded and it takes you so long to get a drink.
I have a question, Joe. What time do you think that was taken at on the 5th?
You want me to look on my phone? I'll look on my phone.
Well, I mean, just roundabout. Was it like, I know it probably closes, at midnight or something. I'm just saying, was it late at night? Was it? Because I'm looking at the body cam. This girl was confronted by police on 9/5 at like 3:30 in the afternoon.
What?
Yeah.
Is that what 9/5? Was that Saturday?
That's the same day you took the photo, but you took your photo at 10:17 p.m. So that
Yes.
was about
Thank you.
7 hours later.
7 hours. Yep.
And Lauren knew that Christina could stay in the hotel
And the bar, because the bar is attached to the hotel.
because Lauren played that specific video of the police talking to Christina in her 9-hour live. Again, please go watch the 9-hour live.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to watch all 9 hours.
You
I
didn't
swear
watch
to
it?
God. No.
He didn't watch the TikToks.
Wait. What? You're
Yeah,
willing to
no.
take pictures for people, but you didn't watch what she had to say?
No, girl,
Do
no.
you want me to? Do you want me
And
to
look-
spend 9 hours, Jay? Okay, come on. Do you want me to spend 9 hours of my day?
Absolutely.
Oh, wait,
I did.
wait a
You're
minute.
gonna have a
You're
fair
exempt for
opinion,
for
yeah.
Somebody, you better, yeah.
If you
I
watch
watched the 9 hour. I watched all the TikToks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you watch the 9 hours, stitching will make you a quilt. How's that?
No, I won't.
Okay.
No,
I'm-
no.
okay. All right.
PAF
I'm
says
gonna
here, I got
watch
a
it.
question.
I'm
Joe,
gonna
hold on.
watch it.
Joe, I have a question. PAF says,
Yes.
did you set Christina up?
Did I what?
Did you
Set her
set
up.
Christina up?
I didn't even know Christina.
I don't
didn't
think I set her up. I think he saw her there.
No,
and-
they were pointing her out to me, and I'm like, I don't know who that is. And
Did it scare you that she was in socks?
right?
Was it terrifying?
Did you feel threatened for your life?
I would have been. Oh my god,
notice
dude!
the
I would have
socks.
ran out if I saw her in socks.
I didn't
would've
notice the
reported her.
socks until like 2 days ago, and I was like, "What the hell is she doing in just socks?"
In a bar.
Well, I think
And,
that
yes.
a girl she was with said they were hanging out on the couches, so they were probably just comfy, and she slipped her shoes off and then went to go take a picture of her friends.
Yeah, yeah.
But
that's
Queen,
cool.
that's the body cam right there. I just wanted to
I
show
would
the
say,
time.
go ahead. I just put it up on. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Oh,
Play
I-
it.
oh,
And
you wanna
here,
play
before
it?
you do, before you do, Brianna said maybe with the $5 speaker, maybe stop laughing in your host's face while she's speaking. Just a suggestion. All right, go ahead, go ahead, baby.
Okay. I was just showing the timestamp, but we can play some of it.
Stop laws. Like, we're on my vacation. We're out in Stopping on this one. But okay.
Time out, though, time out.
So tell me why I don't obviously want to go to jail.
Right.
So I can be in my hotel room.
Time out for a second.
And
Now, hold on, Joe. Put yourself in Christina's position. How the fuck would you feel if we were on here watching you right now, and somebody walked up and took a picture of you, and they said, "Look at this. Look at this. I've been being stalked by him." So what if Jinx went and made a video, a 9-hour video, and said she's being stalked by you because on the internet you asked her to go to a bridge 2 years ago in a Delphi case that we don't know nothing about?
If
You'd be embarrassed
if I
as
could-
fuck, wouldn't you?
Yes, I
I
would.
know, I
And
sure
if I
would
could,
be.
if I could cross my legs like she has her legs crossed, then I would be okay with that.
Well, I mean, you kind of
Okay, that creeped me the fuck out right there.
experienced it a little bit because you didn't like that people were insinuating that you were creepy for taking pictures. And you kind of got that too a little bit. You
Yeah,
don't
it's
like that?
embarrassing. It
Right.
feels very embarrassing.
Right.
So let me ask you, you really didn't want this to come out that you were the picture taker. Megan kind of leaked it and you gave her the shh last night. So is this kind of you're doing cleanup tonight? I mean, I'm being honest.
Because I feel like you're
No,
nervously
I don't-
laughing. I feel like the
no, I
laugh isn't
don't.
really laughing in our face. I feel like it's a nervous laugh, like, oh, fuck.
I don't
know
I
that
don't want to
would be
do
allowed.
cleanup. I want to be honest about all of this. Like I want
Okay.
all of the honest facts to come out. Like I'm a part of like 1% of the honest facts to come out, and everybody else can be the other 99%. But I'm not doing cleanup. Like I have
Well, I mean, you
3,500
gave
I have
last night,
3,500 subs. I have
No.
3,500
Not
subscribers.
cleanup. No, cleanup for your friend, not for yourself. Not for yourself. None of this
Yeah.
is about you guys. This is all about her.
I'm nobody. Like I literally am nobody in the
Right,
YouTube
you're in this-
community.
I mean, you
great
really
thing
like
is
you
you are
literally
not,
became.
You're a
Sorry,
part of it.
Queen.
Yeah. No, you go
You
ahead. I'm sorry.
literally like are doing this for someone. When you say you had like 3,500 subs, that copyright struck you. Like that doesn't you don't get any pettier
Isn't
than
that
that.
crazy? Right?
Well,
Isn't
it's
that
petty.
crazy?
It's petty. So
Yes.
what she's doing right now is petty as well. But now she's taken it into the legal system, which we are not cool with.
I will hear that petty argument and I will hear that legal argument, and I will not disagree with it yet because I don't know all the facts. But you're presenting me with facts that I have to consider.
But
All right.
Lauren didn't present you with any facts?
Say that again.
Lauren didn't present you with any facts?
On that note, Belinda, check your email, hon. I just emailed you.
No, I presented my own facts. I took my own pictures.
But she told you there was a restraining order, and you didn't say, "Whoa, wow!"
Yes.
Why?
Oh, that's correct. Yes, that is
Have you-
correct.
I mean, have you ever heard the term "mind your own business"? I'm not being rude, but I mean, it would save you a lot of grief in the future. Really, I mean, you didn't even know if this girl was doing what she was accused
funny
of
you
doing.
say that. Oh my God, that's so funny you say that because my inner voice totally told me that. Like
inner voice.
Yes, my inner
You don't
voice
listen-
totally
you
told
should
me.
listen to it.
No, I should. I
It's
should.
that conscious voice like Lauren has.
I think like also you kind of put yourself like, you know, a lot of Lauren's statements were talking about whisper campaigns and pictures taken and rumor spreading. And you know, I mean, like that was the definition of her kind of like what stalking would be. And isn't it kind of like you guys are kind of doing the same thing?
And then the Seven Gatherers and Dark.
But it's also the same thing that another channel is doing to me.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. Like, that's considered like, if you consider that stalking, didn't you just kind of do stalking on another person?
No, I did not. I did not stalk anybody else.
Well, I'm saying,
I took.
I'm going to tell you something right now, Joe. If that was my daughter, I'd probably be contacting the popo and trying to get the camera footage to see if you followed her around, because it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable at least.
Now it's deadly silence. But anyway, always like that dead silence at the end.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, man, I mean, I think you put yourself in a bad position because, like, you thought you were doing a nice thing. You said, "Oh, I'm helping out a friend. You know, this lady, she's telling me this person's a stalker, so I'm evidencing this." And then now you're put in a position where you are. It seems like you did not look into this at all, and you kind of put yourself in a.
I did look into it, but that doesn't mean that I'm not immune to putting myself in a bad position. Like,
well, I mean,
but you did
I'm
look
still an idiot. I am an idiot. Like, you can criticize me 100 ways to Sunday.
Joe, did you take pictures anywhere else other than the bar of this girl?
Of this girl? No. Of
Not of
Napolitan? Yes.
No. I mean of Christina.
No, never.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to contact Vinnie Politan and discuss it with him.
Jesus beats him.
Joe, how did you look into it? If you didn't watch the videos, you didn't watch anything else, how did you look into it?
So I took the testimony of the people that I considered friends.
Correct.
At their face value. That's how I looked into it. They said somebody is violating a restraining order. We're taking pictures of it. And I said, I can take a better picture of it. That's it. Like, that's point A to point B to point C. That's it. That's what happened.
Okay. So it sounds like you kind of just walked into this a little bit. And you didn't
beats
research
him
at
though,
all.
but beats him. And he also must have had they must have had like a little powwow, because you knew within 6 hours that this girl, and you're snapping a photo. That's a little off.
And Rowena said, there's a possibility if Christina does file a lawsuit against Lauren, you'll be subpoenaed.
You'll be called in. Yeah. Brina said I may be wrong,
that
but
would
I've
be
been
amazing. That would be amazing.
And then Lauren has clean hands yet again.
Yeah.
And Brianna says I may be wrong, but I've only been at it for 15 years. But isn't the first step in investigating something investigating before?
I wasn't investigating. No, I wasn't investigating. I was documenting. 100%. I was documenting. Okay. That's all you got.
Rowena says we're sick of the judicial system being abused and weaponized. We are. We're fucking sick and tired of this shit. Brianna says maybe style. Okay, we already read that one. In the Pines, we read that one. I'm gonna try to get through these real quick.
Hold on. So I saw this really quick when he took a drink, and I asked him if he was drinking bourbon or scotch. Listen.
That's all you got.
Rowena says we're sick of the judicial system being abused and weaponized. We are. We're fucking sick and tired of this shit. Brianna says maybe style. Okay, we already read that one. In the Pines, we read that one. I'm gonna try to get through these real quick. Petty, we read this one. How long were they sitting there before the picture was taken, and will it match the hotel footage? Did you hear that? How long were they sitting there before that picture, and is it going to match the hotel footage when that's dropped? Or is there going to be a video of you guys chatting?
Yeah, you were the only one there, dude.
Right.
No, I wasn't there. I wasn't there for that photo.
And then go back.
No. We're talking about the bar photo. She's talking about the bar.
How long were they sitting there before the picture? Will it match hotel footage? Like, are you saying that I made a fake photo?
No,
that's not what they're saying. Is you guys were chatting and then you went and took this photo and then you guys were chatting or whatever. Is your story going to match the hotel footage?
Of course, because I didn't change my picture.
No, that's not.
I don't even know what that question means.
That's what they're saying. They're not saying you changed your hotel picture. What they're saying is, did you go over and powwow with her and she tell you to take the picture? You walk over, take the picture, and then walk back over and say, "I got the picture," whatever.
No.
Okay. So
they're gonna demand the metadata on those pictures, right?
Well, Kinsey says when they pointed out she was there, was there evidence that she knew Lauren was even there? Yeah, at this point, I think so. Well, okay, when they pointed out she was there,
what's in the glass tonight, Joe? You got whiskey, scotch. What is it?
It's vitamin. It's vitamin water.
It is. Oh, yeah, it looked like scotch on the rock.
He's not like
I wasn't saying it to be mean. I saw him take a drink.
He's not like Queen Bee drinking Mountain Dew. I mean,
no, I wasn't saying it.
Okay, don't come for me, Beaton. Don't come for me.
So much care for our health.
Honest, Like
okay,
a
hold on.
glove.
Let me read this out. Let me read this out.
I don't know.
When they
Trisha
pointed
said
out
you
she
were
was
naked
there,
half
was
the
there
time
evidence
left.
that she knew? Okay. Hold on, I'm going through.
Go ahead.
All right, everybody. I got everybody muted now. Okay, here we go. So Kinsey says when they pointed out she was there, was there evidence that she knew that Lauren was there? Okay, i.e., proof she would know she could be violating. Okay.
All right, that's a good point. So how do we discuss that? Like,
so she got the order. What'd you say? Friday night?
I don't know when she got the order. I honestly don't know.
It's right on the screen. He's giving it to her right here on the screen. Wow, Jenna.
Okay, this is her first service of it then.
Well, her husband got it at home, sent her pictures, and then
That's
they
what I
came
thought.
to the
Okay, so
hotel.
she knew about it. So that's what I mean. She knew about the order, but this is her first time getting served with her own order.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And this is where they're telling her, like, you can stay in the hotel. The hotel's not going to kick you out, but you can't go to the CrimeCon.
I would be fucking pissed. I'm not even going to lie right now. I would be pissed.
I know.
Purple Dragon Show. Hello, Queen Bee Panel Guys. Mod. Rowena says, how do you know all the facts if you couldn't sacrifice 4.5 hours at 2 times the speed? We are sick of the judicial system being weaponized. Nothing is funny about this. Shadow says if she...
I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I just want to know if you're an investigative reporter, how come you didn't do any investigation?
Good question.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that I was supposed to be investigating a stalking case. Like I was there.
It's a crime.
Okay, but I had no knowledge of it beforehand. None. So it was presented to me in the moment, and honestly, yes, I reacted on Friday night. That's when I took the pictures on Friday night. I took a couple on Saturday too, but my primary case of interest is London Valdez in Oklahoma.
Okay, well,
I don't even know who that is.
I don't either. And
nobody does. Nobody does because I'm the only one studying it.
No
so
one
don't
cares.
ask me why I'm not studying this because I don't give a fuck.
Then
Like
why would you
about-
go out?
Like,
I mean, if you give a fuck, you wouldn't have jumped up and involved yourself. So, anyways, it says she pulled body cam from Christina and posted it to embarrass the fuck out of Christina. At this point, I think Lauren's the one out of line, and I agree.
Okay.
In my opinion, Sweet One says Joe had blind trust that Christina was guilty. Shake my head. Uncle Tim, don't play with me, Joe. How long were you there at the table before the photo was snapped? 2 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
This is where it
Uncle
gets
Tim
good.
doesn't play here. What's up?
Okay, this is where it gets good. How long were you at the table before the picture was taken? It's a simple question.
Man, your chat's coming at me.
Yeah, they are. They're getting really upset. KDK
okay.
dropping 20 of them on us. If you guys got one, thank you. Tell her thank you.
You're laughing.
And it says it's Christy bitch says he
I'm
laid
only
and wait for her.
laughing. I'm
Well, I
not
think it's
laughing
like a
because I
nervous
think
laugh.
it's funny.
It's a nervous
No,
laugh. It's a
no.
nervous laugh. You know, I get it. I get
Christina
it.
says, Joe, you inserted yourself for fuck's sakes. Get your shit together. Yeah, because you were kind of making a fool of yourself just to keep it real with you.
I mean, like, just think of it. Put yourself in the position of this, Christine. Let's say you're in a position where a large channel comes out and they start calling you a stalker 400 times and send for 9 hours, and then sends an entire group of people after you, and then basically releases footage of cops and all this stuff, and you completely get all this stuff done to you. It's not a fun situation. I can tell you, I've seen that happen in the Kylie Rodney case where some people, just private citizens, got completely fucked over by a giant YouTuber. It happens, and it's not a good thing.
Joe,
It's not. So just let me clarify that I'm not okay with that either. Like, I'm not okay with people just being run over by large channels.
And that's what it was. She had over how many thousand? Christina had 311. And by the way, Christina is not a stalker. She was not convicted of it. So if you talk to your friend, tell her quit saying that.
It's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. And it's the thing is, it's like you put yourself in this position where you kind of you said, oh, I'm going to defend this person, and it's like you just headed into a war zone with no weapons, completely nude, just right into the battlefield, not armed with anything.
Give me a gun. Like, give me.
I'm trying, sir. I'm trying to give you something, but like I asked you about the TikToks and the 9-hour videos, and it's like I'm trying to toss you the rifle, and you keep on.
All right.
Yeah.
Can we talk again after I listen to the 9-hour live stream?
Sure.
Yeah, but you're not going to get a quilt from me. You can get it from me. Forward.
By the way, your
Okay.
thing is a quilting channel. She does
We don't need to talk about. I don't want these people over there.
Before you go, Joe, I just have one question, and then I'm going to hop down, Queen, because I feel like everybody's like, there's a lot of people up here. But I just wanted to ask one question that I feel like someone answered or asked and you didn't answer. How long were you sitting where you were sitting before you took that photo? Like, were you there for hours? Were you there for a little bit?
No, it wasn't hours. So like I said, we were back in the bar, like way back in the corner, and
Who's
then we moved up.
Can you specify we?
I
mean, I don't need
Yeah.
names, but like you, Lauren, and Grayson, and another, other people, or
and other people.
okay,
And
so you were
we
with
moved
them.
up,
Gotcha.
and we moved
Oh,
up,
right. So
and we
that's what I
moved
just
up,
asked you.
and
So if the hotel footage comes out, is it going to
I'm
show
go-
that you were sitting with them?
I'm picking up what you're laying down, Queen. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Joe.
All right. So we moved closer, and we moved closer, and we moved closer. And when I took that picture, it was probably within about a half hour of when we had sat down in those seats.
Okay, because like according to Christina's, the people she was with, the lawyer named Lori Hellis, they had been sitting over there for a while. So it's curious to me that your group, because you obviously weren't sitting with them when you took the photo. I guess Queen was asking, did you get up to go take that photo? Because
I
you
did.
clearly
Yes,
were.
I did. Oh yeah.
You're not
I
okay,
got
but
it.
listen, we've already asked you this and you lied to me. Okay, you didn't necessarily lie, you just kind of dodged it. So what I was asking you was, how long were you sitting? If the hotel footage is going to match yours, how long were you sitting with Lauren and Grayson before you got up and took that photo?
Probably about a half an hour in those particular seats.
Okay.
And then I got up and took that photo. Yeah.
Why'd you guys keep switching seats?
Who switched seats?
You said you moved 3 times.
Right. No.
We,
not only
moved, we
that,
probably
you
moved
guys
like
moved
10
closer.
times because it's a busy bar and you go and you move to the seats that are the best available. Like
Okay,
there's
back
nothing.
it up though, Joe. Back it up though.
Okay.
You said you just sat here and said to her when she asked you, you said we moved closer and closer and closer.
Right.
So you guys were the ones moving closer and closer and closer to Christina until you finally got up, got close enough.
No,
and took
not
that
closer
photo.
to Christina. I didn't even know about Christina.
Until they told you, oh my God, she's right there. She's right there. Right?
You never met her.
Oh my God, she's right there. Take that picture. Lauren told you. Stop playing with me. Stop
I'm
right
trying
now,
to
Joe.
listen to
Stop.
everything. I'm trying to listen.
You might
Yeah,
want to
well,
think
I'm
the
telling
3
you, please,
times
I'm
you guys.
asking you, please stop playing games with me.
You might want to think back to the 3 times that y'all moved and think about who
It's-
initiated
okay,
those moves.
3 times isn't okay. Have you ever been to a bar and have you ever moved 3 or 4 or 2 or 5 times?
Not
and
when I
said,
have a fucking restraining order against somebody and have them served,
Never.
and then I'm watching their every move at the bar at CrimeCon.
Okay, that's
Why is he so convoluted? Have you ever moved 3 or 4 or 2 or 5 times?
times.
Not
and
when I
said-
have a fucking restraining order against somebody and have them served,
Never.
and then I'm watching their every move at the bar at CrimeCon
Okay,
and have
that's
them
a
removed. No.
that's a valid point. That's a valid point. But I
But the
didn't.
hotel footage might tell a different story too.
Yeah. Okay. Let's watch that. I would love to watch that.
That's odd.
What's odd?
That
And
that a woman would get a restraining order on someone and know that that woman can stay in the hotel area and keep switching seats 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, it's
to
called
just
weapon.
stay and put.
It's called
So when
weaponized
people were
murder.
saying, "Did y'all set her up?
Wait.
Did y'all set her up?" That's what they meant.
Yeah, it's called
Did y'all
weaponized
continue to
murder.
keep moving closer and closer and closer to her until y'all were within 500 feet, actually within 15 feet, and then snapped a
And
photo?
then boom, she got up to take a picture and she was nailed.
Oh my God, she is within 500 feet
That's
of the
fucked
order.
up, man.
Get a
Wait till she
photo,
goes to the
call the police.
bathroom.
Get a photo, have her removed.
And
Fucked
you've never
up.
met her and you don't even know
Fucked
what
up.
she looks like.
No, I
Stop
didn't.
it, Joe.
I
Stop.
didn't know what she looked like.
Lauren,
Who was she
Lauren
taking a picture of then?
lied to 10,000 fucking people. She had 10,000 people in that chat. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking wow.
Okay, well, ask me a question that's relevant that I can answer because
very
I
We've already
can
buried
tell
your
you.
goddamn self 6 feet. I mean, we already know.
How did you know that, Joe? How did you know the person you took a picture of was Christina?
Ding, ding, ding.
It was told to me by a third party.
Third party meaning
Grayson's always that third party, poor thing.
Always, every
Yeah,
time.
man.
No wonder she needs those anxiety meds. Fuck, I would too if I was stuck in this shit show.
Yeah, this is fucked
And
up.
then guess what? Lauren gets to go on her Patreon and laugh. I'm grateful for my stalker. I'm thankful. Yeah, shit.
Okay,
Hell yeah,
so-
I got you 400,000
so
views on your channel.
and Joe.
Just tell me
Joe,
how. Just
God damn,
yeah.
man.
the person who
My
can
opinion,
do a
I'd be
quilt
thankful
for
too.
you is Lori. Lori, the chasing what, Jay?
Chasing
Chasing Justice, Lori Hellis.
She quilts. She has True Crime Quilt Guild, so she can do you a quilt after your 9 hours of watching. That's your punishment.
Okay. I will. I
You
will
better
do,
okay that with Lori.
I will do whatever punishment is due to me, and I appreciate.
I don't think that would be
you all
punishment.
having-
I think that would be enlightenment, actually.
Yeah,
it could be. Yeah.
Do you realize that like she basically weaponized her RO? She knew she was in the bar, and then she particularly moved closer to that person, and then tried to have an innocent person arrested so that she could, because she had her fifis hurt. Do you realize that?
You don't realize you were complacent in that?
Do you know that ROs are on someone's record for their entire life? And it's
I
serious.
They fuck their entire life up.
Postcards lost along the way. I'm going to say this because I wanted to ask this. She said, "Are you LDS?" I was going to say, "Are you LSD?" Kind of the same, but are you LDS?
LSD.
Listen,
I'm on acid, bro. I'm totally.
I have my magical underwear on right now. What
There's your answer.
I'm ready. I'm definitely undercover morning person. Definitely.
No, I'm not LDS.
Good.
Well, there's a lot of good LDS people.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You know,
we got to make that clear because
every religion has its.
Well, that was
bad
in
and
my
most of it's
opinion,
good.
and I'm biased.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tim, you have been the most reasonable person in this discussion. How can we wrap this up?
I'm offended.
I am too.
Good move, sir.
Damn it, Joe Schmo. What the hell?
How can we wrap this up productively? Like, for real, I have enjoyed being on here, and I will take all of the critical.
Well, I have an idea. Start
Okay.
with the 9-hour live.
Yep.
And go from there.
Okay.
You have Queen's email. She'll email you, and then you can come back.
Yeah.
Yep.
We said
We can do a part 2, and then
All
that
right.
way we kind of will be able. Yeah, that's good. That's
You know,
Perfect.
As long as
I love
Queen
that.
invites me.
You're invited every time, Jay. Every time.
I'm kidding.
Miss Empathizes, who suggested the 3 moves, was Joe at Delphi. Yes, Joe was at Delphi. That's how him and Lauren met. They met when she cut in line in front of him, and then they became acquaintances / friends after the fact.
We became enemies at first.
Well, and you ought to take that.
Yes,
pattern
I can pull
into,
that up.
Consideration, because first she cuts in line. It's cold. You're cold too, and then she puts a copyright strike on you, and you come back for more.
I do. I'm a glutton for punishment.
Well, they have a question. Joe in the Pine says, so you knew who Christina was, right? Because you were at Delphi, and she was at Delphi with Lauren. So
Nope, I do not know. I
Oh.
did not know Christina at all. Like,
Oh, you
when I
didn't
went
meet her?
back-
Okay.
No,
okay.
when I went back and watched Lauren's.
So that was a really good point
take
from
of
Pines.
The
That was a great point from Pines, by the way.
sentencing, Lori Vallow Daybell sentencing. I was there. I was running my mic. I had a hot mic too, but Lauren Crime. Listen to me. I'm like British. Lauren Crime.
Oh, you
Law
mean
and
one?
Crime.
One
Yeah.
crime.
They had a hot mic.
One crime. Am I louder now? Can you guys hear me better? I think I fixed it. One crime. Let me know. Give me a 5x5 if my audio is much better. Yes. Okay.
And they caught me in the background of that, but I didn't catch it. So no, I didn't know her at that point in time. But that has become a thing. So whatever y'all want to do with that, you can do with that. But I wasn't there. I mean, I was there, but I didn't
What
pay
did you
enough
say on the
attention.
hot mic?
You can hear it. You can actually hear me talking in the background on the hot mic. Like, I'm not even kidding. You can hear me. And
What
it's
you talking
nothing-
about?
I'm
What you
talking
talking about,
with my
Willis?
friend about just like setting up. Like, we're not
okay.
talking about anything case related. Like getting set up. Ugh.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for having
Hughes.
me. I appreciate it, everybody.
Thanks
And
for coming up.
You've been really nice to me, considering all of the views that you have, and I
We're
don't
not
feel
mean
like
people. We just don't like the court system being weaponized
Well,
for
it sounds-
online.
We've had it happen to us
comments.
over here, and I think that's
Yeah.
why we get emotional about it, because we've had people do this kind of stuff. A creator has done this to another friend of ours who, you know, a friend, actually they're a couple, they're a husband and wife.
On Prime.
They got targeted by a woman who lied and,
Yeah.
you know, made things up and got an RO on both of them. They had to
So
spend
what-
$1,000 to get attorneys to fight an RO that should have never been filed in the first place. It's abuse of the court system, in my opinion, over her feelings.
it's not okay. It is not okay.
No,
Do
so when
not.
you have so it's very hard for us to take Lauren serious. Like I said, we were all, as soon as this happened, we were all for Lauren. We were like,
We're
please
not
go, what's going
mean.
on? We all watch her. The more we dig in, because that's what we do. We are drama community. We cover the drama and crama surrounding the true crime community.
And
Yeah.
Jay's had
So
shit
when we
happen to her like
see-
it happened to what's her name too. So I
And-
mean,
and when we see them laughing and joking and teeing and haha, and they're thankful and grateful for their stalkers, and they're grateful and haha, you got to jump a tear to get the text, and it's jokes and it's all laughs, and but they're going panel to panel to panel, and Grayson's on anxiety medication, and she can't. This is affecting her life. It's allegedly affecting Lauren's life, and it's taken as a joke at this point when they're laughing and joking. What else are we supposed to take it as?
Yeah, and I also think it's pretty malicious to basically try to set someone up to go to jail by going purposely to the bar that this person is in already, and then try to get photographic proof and video proof, and then try to get that person arrested. And by the way, I don't even know if Christina is a mother or something. I don't know.
I don't know anything about her, but to try to ruin her life like that is really fucked up.
Yes.
And use you to do it.
I just want to say one thing, and then I'm going to hop down. Joe, I just want you to take this one thought with you as you think about this situation and think that there are people out there who are truly stalked and have to hide in like safe houses and stuff because they truly are afraid for their lives.
Yeah.
So with that being said, have a good night. Thank you, Queen. And I'll see y'all later.
Thank you for coming up, Jay.
All right.
I don't know how long he lasted after this, so we'll keep
I don't
listening
know. I'm
for a
grateful that
minute.
you came up. I'm glad you did come up. It was good to hear your perspective. I do feel like you're a little bit taken aback by some things. I don't think that you knew the full scope of things before you even came up here, to be honest, because you didn't watch the live TikToks and other things. I, in my opinion, think you got close with Lauren and just automatically believed her as a friend, and I would have as well, because that's what you do when you're friends with somebody. You believe what they say. But the more stuff comes out, I think you should probably just maybe do your own research and investigation in it and look into other things.
Yeah. Also, apparently she is a wife she does have 2 kids and an infant child, Christina. So that makes it even worse.
Up that you would even try to be a part of something like this, to be honest with you, in my opinion.
And don't get me wrong, I think Christina's cringe with her dancing on TikTok with her exposed thing. It's fucking cringe as hell. But that's just, she's handled it wrong, Lauren. She really handled it wrong. It's really bad, and I think it's going to bite her in their ass now. Because this is going to come out, and people are going to be pissed off because they're going to be like, wait a minute, you try to set up a woman to go to jail because of hurt fifis?
So you can explain to Lauren then, because I'm sure she's not going to come on Queens, why we have questions.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah, I'm sure Lauren would never waste her time coming over here. That's fine. If she doesn't have to, that's okay. That's all right. I mean, I would have her if she wanted to, but this is not her.
Thank you so much, Mom Interrupted, for the $9.99 super chat. She said, you had me as a lifelong member last night at one crime. Thank you so much.
She's got her own platform. Christina, if this is you in the chat, which I'm sure it's not, but if it is, please email me.
It wasn't her, by the way.
All right.
Joe, thank you for coming up.
Thank you. So she can do what she wants. Yeah, she can absolutely do what she wants. But I'm just saying, listen, don't think I'm a supporter of freedom of speech. I'm a supporter of not abusing the RO system. I don't really care for the rest. It's just drama stuff. I don't really care for the rest. It's just real bullshit. And now I'm hearing about this bar situation. It's not nice. It's not good, man. Because she could have went to jail. According to officer, the other officer, or I think ex-officer on duty he would have arrested her. So you would have had the mother of 2 kids and an infant thrown in cuffs for at least until she gets transported. So she would have been in a couple of days in jail. That's great. That's wonderful. All because people have hurt feelings. No matter, something could have happened in jail. She could have put that on her record. She's got to pay thousands of dollars. She probably already did have to pay tens of thousands of dollars to find it. It's so fucked up. And it's all because Lauren was worried about what she talked some drama. Some people with drama here and there. It's not.
This is the picture he took.
Well, no, and just like Love Shack Sarah says, did you know if you have an active RO, it can come up at the DMV, the airport, and even have a background check asking for a bank loan? It can really fuck with your life.
Yeah. Anyway, Queen, I got to get out. I got to go to bed. I'll see you, Queen.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, everybody, for having me up. Joe Schmo here. Thank you so much for having me up and for being respectful, and to all of the questions in chat. I wish I could answer them all. I can't. I don't know everything, but I truly appreciate spending time in a community that gives respect.
Oh, come on.
To different opinions and people that come up in different cases, and also for providing me with alternate viewpoints to view what I'm looking at. So it's all good.
I do appreciate you coming up, because I know with being their friend, it's really hard, and I'm sure they're probably going to say, why would you go over there? Why would you go up there? Yeah. I do it, all bullshit aside. I really appreciate you coming up, and I do appreciate you listening to our perspective.
Yep. Peace out. You all are great. And let's keep it going. Let's keep the discussion going. whatever the discussion is.
Why does
let's
he
keep
want
it
to
going.
keep it going?
Cool. After your
Absolutely.
9 hours.
What?
We'll see you later, Joe.
Ciao. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Miss Tiffany.
That was it. That was it from last night. You can check out that whole stream. The link is in the description of this video. This is the picture he took that is up on the screen. I think it's completely inappropriate. And if you look over here, he said they moved 2 or 3 times, right? And thank you again, Vibrator Kiwi Star, for your super sticker. And what did I just miss? I don't know what I missed. Like he said, they moved. You can see these empty wine glasses. It's almost like maybe they scooted down, but he admitted to sitting with them at this table, and he got up to take this photo. Set up, completely set up, in my opinion. Simplify. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yeah, moved closer 2 or 3 times. He was documenting. But yeah, very weird, right? So he was probably sitting next to Grayson, maybe. Yeah. Weird. Very weird. We're not done yet. That's not all, but there's more. We have, and I don't know why you guys can't see this, so I'm going to have to screenshot it and pull it up. We have Gigi's statement. Gigi's statement. And this, I don't know where this comes from. Hold on. Give me a second here. Here we go. Okay. This is Gigi from Pretty Lies and Alibis. And she says, I posted on this thread, but let me copy and paste for you again. There's so much more, but I don't air dirty laundry. All the drama aside from the current topic of discussion was known to a lot of us in spring. We all moved on, but I guess this has caused the past to rise back up, which I am totally over after months of being thrown in this at no fault of my own. This was in response to someone saying they hope I wasn't shunning Lauren. Shunning? No. But did I remove what little contact I had with her outside of being at trial after being shown proof of what absolutely awful things she said about me over the course of years? And what she did to try and affect my podcast and negatively? Absolutely. It's called removing myself from drama and moving on with what matters most, and what matters to me in my life. My grandmother, my kids, and my work. And in fact, even after I knew all about all of this back in May, I still walked up to her at Brandon's trial on day 1 and asked how she was, and said, it's good to see you. When she sent me an apology email, I replied back in a positive way. I do not wish anybody any harm, but me choosing to be the adult and prevent any further drama in my life is fair. There are 2 sides to every story, and I could have gone public in May with mine. But in spite of everything that was done against me, behind my back, without my knowledge, all while thinking what little connection we had at trials was good, I don't want to be the reason for anybody's downfall. This isn't my problem. But when people are made aware of things said and done against them and choose to quietly walk away instead of airing it out in a public forum, that's not shunning. There you go. Beautifully said, Gigi. Very, very well said. And that's what responsible, professional people do. They walk away when things aren't going so swell, right? Someone says shit about you, you don't trust them anymore. You just walk away. That is wild. So I've got one more little piece for you. You just have to give me a minute to pull it up. Then we're going to go over to the other live. But I have to show you this. I have to. Wait a second. Where is it? Give me 1 second. I got to pull up my email. But you guys are going to crack up. It's just going to show a little bit of a pattern here. Give me a sec. Fuck. I'm all over the place here. I got so many windows open. Hold on. Y'all are gonna shit when you see this. You're gonna be like, what? What are the odds? Damn it. Hang on one sec. Sent it. Oh, pod. Okay, hang on. I'm in the wrong email. I am in the wrong email. Give me 1 second. You know, why is it Windows has so many Chrome windows, like, or Chrome icons? Like, which one do you use? You guys can share Pretty Lies and Alibi's link if no one knows who she is. All right, this is going to be funny. Hold on. Just hold your horses. Okay, here it is. I got it. Okay, let me window share here. All right, guys. Here we go. What in the sand? Hell, hold on. You guys are like, this better damn well be worth it. It will be, I promise. There we go. There we go. Okay, are you guys still with me? Okay. This is an article from 15. This is November 25th, 2015. Okay, no cowbell. Reporter, this is by Lauren Johnson, posted on November 25th, 2015. Reporter Lauren Johnson wasn't happy to learn her personal photos were being used on a fake dating profile. She learned about it when a stranger sent her a link to the fake profile through Facebook. A stranger. The profile had an unfamiliar phone number attached to it, encouraging unknowing strangers to text. Maybe they don't ever intend to actually engage with the person face to face, but they will develop this online romantic relationship, said Neil Custer, president of Custer Agency. Custer says fake profiles like this are common on social media, especially dating sites, to steal money or personal information. Blah, blah, blah. Johnson reported the fake profile, and on Tuesday it had been taken down by the company. But Johnson wanted to know if her photos were being used at other places. Custer explained that a reverse Google search can show if the photo is being used anywhere on the web. Custer checked, and it looks like right now they aren't anywhere else on the web, but someone else does have them, and it could show up in the future. And then we go about talking. He talks about victims. So, Johnson said she'll be using Google image reverse search a lot more to check up on her stolen photos, and also thank the Good Samaritan for coming forward. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so there's a video. I haven't pushed this yet, but let's push it and see if it's still there. Who thinks that it was fake? I feel like she got caught on a dating site and lied and said it was that she didn't do it. Okay, here we go. Come on. I hope it's still there. Oh, come on. Let's try it again. She reported it on herself. It happened to her, and she did the report on herself. I think yes. Considering all the other stories we heard and the Mormon stories. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know if it's going to play. It's pretty old. It may not be on there anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, she wrote it. See the byline? By Lauren Johnson. And this is on Idaho 6 News. Here, I'll give you guys the link. Here you go. There's the link to it. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it wants to play for me. But the whole article is there. You can see the article and stuff. I thought it was kind of funny myself. Thanks, Koski. Cheers, Cooters. A round beer sips on me. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to close this one out. I think we covered everything that I wanted to cover. When you end, you don't have to go anywhere, or I mean, I end. When I end, you don't have to go anywhere. You're going to be shot into the stream where we're going to start listening. Thank you, Sophia, for gifting a cootership. Scorpion, yay!
Just help a brother out.
Welcome to Cooterville, Scorpion. I have not yet in the Pines. I have not read anything.
Y'all welcome to Cooterville. Come on in and remember, close your legs.
So we've got a lot going on. Let's go over. It's not loading for you either, CH. Let's get in the Cooterville. I'll take you guys over there. We're going to run our credits while we chat our way out of here. Oh, it's playing Crack-a-Jacks. It wouldn't load for me. Where are you going? Oh, okay. Let's see if our credits are going to work. But if I don't see you guys, catch it in the replay. But we are going to go over right meow and we'll restart in a new stream.